hear no evil. Black writing on the wall. Unleashed a million faces, and one by one they fall. Black-hearted evil, brave-hearted hero. I am all I am, all I am. I am. Here we go, buddy. Here we go. Here we go. Buddy. Here we go. Go ahead, try to see through me. Do it if you dare. Dare. One step forward, two steps back. I'm here. Do it. This is your fault. If I destroyed Eggman Windmill Village, none of this would be happening.
Some creep called Starlin made him evil again. Nobody could have seen that coming.
Excuses.
No, I'm dealing with it too. I'm infected, see? Oh my god.
I'm not gonna lie, that fucking line fucking pisses me off. It's what you deserve. Fuck you!
I heard you fucking slam something.
That was my water bottle. I fucking chucked it across my room. Oh, they're biting. Okay. They're into that stuff.
Biting? I could taste the day. Save the night, save the night.
I'll be the one to care for
as I watch. Do you dare to fight? Evil's mine, evil's mine.
I'll be the last one standing in the
My eyes
are filled with
curiosity. You think
that you have power over me in this life? There's no room for you and me. So turn away or face this day with me. Face the day with me. Oh, there we go. Oh shit, we brought up Mike Tyson! She bit his ear off! I put the ear! Did you see his body fucking fly? Just, Oh, hello. That's a big-ass rat. Holy shit. Did you see how big that rat was? Oh my goodness. Got a splinter from the Ninja Turtles going on here.
So it's Best Actor.
Best Actor? Okay. Who are our nominees?
Okay, Best Actor. We got, Brendan Fraser.
Come on!
Bill Nye, Colin Farrell, and Paul Mescal. One guy. Come on, Brendan.
Come on!
And Austin Butler.
Oh,
Yeah,
Austin Butler
yeah.
too. They're all pretty good choices. Yeah. What route are we doing? We pretty much did all the main routes. So right now we're just trying to fill up all the squares, and then we're gonna fill up all the circles. So right now we're doing 2 neutral missions. And then the third mission we're gonna do evil to get that last square. Brendan Fraser won, Chelsea!
Wow.
No?
Wait.
Wait.
Let me confirm.
Confirm.
Because I think I'm a bit like
Behind
from Chelsea.
Okay.
But wait, let me just make sure.
Right. Oh my gosh. Not yet. Damn it, Chelsea! Don't get my hopes up like that. Chelsea, I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh. Chelsea, please don't get my hopes up like that. I was like, I was so, oh my gosh, I was ready to like jump out of my seat. I was like, oh,
And the Oscar goes to
come on, come on.
Brendan Fraser.
Yes!
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I'm so happy for my man. I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy for him. Fucking W, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. He needs that W. Oh, yes. Oh. Oh my gosh, we gotta shoot down the helicopter now? Are you shitting me? Oh my god! This is... Holy shit!
This is insane.
What the hell? Hold on. Should I push her? Or should I pull her
Yeah.
back? Push her?
Yeah, you should push her. I mean, that kills her, but yeah.
What? 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 No!
But it's okay for him to just break my stuff.
Of course not.
Wow, Meredith,
He's
you're looking
learned his
actually
lesson now.
okay. You don't have brain cancer.
You gave me this for my birthday. I mean, you should be pissed off too.
Oh, never mind.
Something's wrong, but you don't just go punching every person who makes you mad.
That's the best fucking timing.
Grades above you. I mean, that kid practically
Volker, make sure that your statements are not so embarrassingly carelessly worded next time. What? What? You're so disrespectful. Amazing. All delinquents types like this, even the way you dress so flip-flop disregard for authority. Sweater fest, disgraceful. Delinquent? I'm on the student council! Motherfucker, I'm on the student council! You think that fucking, you think, oh, look, what about you, huh? We got a fucking Hawaiian shirt. Oh, look at me, I got a fucking Hawaiian shirt. How professional. I got a big fucking katana carrying around, swinging around. Hi-ya, hi-ya. You call that professional, motherfucker? You call yourself a businessman? Look at you, fucking dressed up all casual like that bitch-ass motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. Why don't you get a fucking haircut? Shave that fucking beard of yours, you bitch-ass. Get some glasses for crying out loud. Oh, look at me, I'm Jagoro. I'm like a JoJo character. Hi-ya, hi-ya. Yeah. A hand pounds on my back a hard couple times, severely winding me. I couldn't care less about the culprit as I focused my thoughts on my chest in near automatic reaction. My hand instinctively tightens on my breast, and I start going through the steps I rehearse in my mind every other day. Breathe. In and out. For a measure of relief, I could slowly feel my chest becoming less tense. By the time I look up, my face is covered in sweat from the experience. No! No! Not only did he cause a heart attack, but it's also... No! Well, you see,
Man, that impression of Shia LaBeouf in college is fantastic.
Oh god, you know what? I gotta look up now real quick. His fucking freak out in Dark of the Moon. You know what I'm talking? You know when he's in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, that guy's just. Look at this guy. He's just. he's just hanging there. Look at this. This guy's just hanging here.
It can allow them to stay on the map, but these are dumb as shit, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that guy was just fucking hanging there. Come on.
As every he punches in the boss's head. Family.
That's right. Yeah, come on. Bitch. The power of family. Yes, come on. Power of family. Okay, there we go. Come on, that's it. Power of family, baby. Okay, how do I do this? Hiya! Oh, her frontal lobe. Oh,
Oh wow, it's Grand Theft Auto 5 in here. Like,
oh, eat it!
Is Spider-Man 2 gonna have free-form switching characters?
Yeah, there we go. We did it. We beat the game. Power of family. That's the power of family for you. Don't keep me in the dark this long, man.
殻の一粒の持ち
Well, he's
主は
got.
どういうやつなんだ
You gotta make sure you.
若い女性ですただどうも目が不自由とのことで
Oh, let's go! Just a quick reminder that I do have stream elements. There's a $50 monthly goal. You can tip, donate, etc., whatever you want to call it. You do not have to if you don't want to. Let's see. Alright, we should be unmuted now. Here we go.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. B.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Mr. Beast.
With Americans, with guaranteed American citizenship in a
Okay.
beefcake, and put a big old dirt pile,
Okay.
and the 100 African at the bottom.
Uh-huh.
First one to grab the case gets the contents.
Hey! Hey! Starving child in Africa! If you can reach the top of the pile, you get American citizenship! And I'll film it for YouTube. Thank you,
And
Mr.
$1
Beast. Very
and $1 million.
cool.
And $1 million.
$1 million.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wait, hold on. Would Mr. Beast give the kids that's American $1 million? Because I don't know how much $1 million is, in Africa. Like, probably not much when it comes to value. So, is he gonna give them American U.S. dollar? Here you go, starving kid. A crisp 1 million U.S. bill. Wow. Thank you, Mr. Beast.
Is that that skit that Gabriel Gabriel did? That
What's the skit?
the one where they do an exchange program.
Oh yeah, an exchange program. Yeah. Yes, Chelsea. Mr. Beast did make 100 wells in Africa, so now all those kids in Africa, they now have access to actual fresh, clean water. Well, I don't know about. Well, actually, I don't know how clean. I'm assuming it's clean, but at the very least, he's giving them all fresh water now. So, there we go.
Did anyone complain about this?
I don't know, but there's, people have complained about it. Like at this point, if anything Mr. Beast does, people will complain about it. Like, oh, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast does a whole YouTube video where, I don't know, he funds nano machines that can fix the paralyzed, and people go, oh my gosh, how dare you profit off of these cripples for your YouTube content? And I don't know, I can't talk. My whole thing about that is, sure, you could argue about, whether he should be, making content off of, these people, but at the end of the day, he's still helping them. So, whatever the motive is, at the end of the day, he still helped them. And there's still a bunch of people helped, if it's I helped, cure 1,000 people from, their backs being paralyzed. You could argue, oh, should he have made a YouTube video about it? I don't know, but hey, that's 1,000 people who aren't paralyzed anymore. I call that a win. So.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, Mr. Beast, you can't just, make a YouTube video about, making wells in Africa for the starving kids. That's, you're exploiting them for your content. And it's like, even if that was true, he still gave them wells, a source of fresh water. So,
and most of the money
that's still a W there. That's still a W. So,
And most of his money is going to charity work anyway.
Imagine Mr. Beast makes their lives so wonderful that YouTube, like people on Twitter, are demanding he leave, and so he's like, "Well, I'm sorry, I have to leave," and then like the helicopter comes out of nowhere and picks him up. And then children are trying to grab on like the fall of Saigon.
Next, you know, Twitter's gonna tell Mr. Beast, "Oh, you know what, Mr. Beast, you're doing too. We don't like what you're doing. So you know what? Why don't you just go like kill the starving children? There you go, Mr. Beast. You're helping people too much."
Then Mr. Beast goes in Africa and start his own nation.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if he does that. Like he was making his own like business town, like Mr. Beast Town or something.
Beastopia.
Which I know that's just, you know, an excuse for like
bestiality.
Exactly. I know that's just an excuse so like all his like friends and stuff can like live closer together. But I still love the idea though, like the minute like you're no longer working for Mr. Beast, he kicks you out and you're homeless now. It's like you know what? You're no longer part of the Mr. Beast family. Pack your bags. Get out of here.
I shall banish you from the bestiality of Africa.
Exactly. Well, what's that, starving child? You're not paying rent? Then, well, you know what? You're no longer part of the Mr. Beast family. Get out of here. The
only thing afforded to be a Mr. Beast burger.
Exactly. I heard though, like all those like, what are those things called again? Like those places sell like the Mr. Beast burgers.
Ghost Kitchen.
In Ghost Kitchens, I heard those Ghost Kitchens. They're like in some deep shit though when it comes to like health and safety. So.
Yeah, because there's the problem with a Ghost Kitchen is there's no way to actively rate them, you know, by health inspectors, because anyone can open a ghost kitchen, even an established restaurant like IHOP or Fridays. So that would mean that like a health inspector would have to go out there again and make sure that, you know, food isn't cross-contaminating, you know, that all these other things, to give a separate rating to a company you already gave a rating to.
You know, funny? Yeah, my Mr. Beast kitchen, Ghost Kitchen is a Ruby Tuesdays.
Wait.
You alright? Oh no, I think Mastrix's losing.
Okay, no.
You're not losing? Oh, okay.
This is...
Are you getting your ass kicked?
There's somebody... I'm sorry, I'm just confused right now.
Okay.
Because... Look, they brought... Carl Franz was right here.
Uh-huh.
And now I moved back here.
Huh.
And I'm wondering if somebody else didn't declare war on him.
Huh. Okay.
That would be amazing.
Declare war! Ghost kitchens include real ghosts, Chelsea? I don't know about that, but it'd be funny though. Ooh. I am the ghost of... I don't know, who's a famous dead guy?
How far back do you want me to go?
I don't know. It was. You know what? Even though he's not dead, it's just for the sake of the story. Ooh, I'm the ghost of Gordon Ramsay. Ooh, your kitchen is shite, man. Ooh,
it's fucking raw.
It's raw.
But
Match is like, oh, I'm capturing something on my ESP. It's giving me a message.
I heard Gordon Ramsay's new like reality show is like absolute garbage though. It was like some like investor. I don't know what it was called. Like, he was like the whole point is like if you win like the show or something, you become like an investor. He like invests in your business or something like that. I don't know. I heard that was like absolute shit though.
Next level chef, I guess.
Not even chefs. It like had like nothing to do with cooking. Go.
Okay.
Oh no, you go ahead.
I think don't we already have a show like that called Shark Tank?
A Shark Tank? Yeah, but it's not. But it's like I guess like there was a video I watched about it, but like it's not Shark Tank though, because like he treated like a game show or like a reality game show or something like that. I don't know. It's like no, it's not Kitchen Nightmares, Chelsea. Kitchen Nightmares are a completely different thing.
Bank balance.
Bank balance is that what it is? Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Gordon Ramsay. What's your latest show you were talking about? Hold on. You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna look it
You
up.
did
on
get over there so fast.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, you know what? Hold on, I'm just gonna look it up on on YouTube. The channel I saw the video on. Where are you? And oh my gosh, I'm burping so much. That's all the soda. And I'm so sorry. Oh, Food Stars. That's what it is. Food Stars. I don't know exactly how to describe it though, but like it's pretty much like his latest like reality show, but like it had like nothing really to do with food, and everyone hated it. It's kind of funny though.
What's it called? Food Stars.
Oh wow, there's absolutely nothing to do. There's absolutely nothing about it on Wikipedia. It's just a reality TV series. That's it. It's like no one wants to talk about it. It's like, you know what? I don't give a shit about it.
He has a dozen of these. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Gordon Ramsay is. I still don't know about that fucking kimchi, grilled cheese though.
I will have to agree with him. I had one, so.
Really? How was it?
Yeah. It's really good.
Really? Kimchi and grilled cheese, huh? Alright. Hey, I guess I gotta like try it myself then. Oh man, just slap some kimchi on it, and there you go. Mmm, delicious. Oh, I can just gobble it up. A game show, Chelsea? I don't know what it is called. It's a reality TV series, and Gordon Ramsay has like a whole bunch of them. Actually, I'm gonna look it up now. How many reality shows was Gordon Ramsay have? Okay, so he had a reality TV show just called The F Word, and it ran from 2005 to 2010. What a brilliant person he is. That's innovation right there. Oh my gosh. Wow. My show is called The F Word. Damn. Wow, why didn't I think of that? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, oh wow, he's still doing MasterChef Junior. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, then also there's Next Level Chef, I guess. He's got all these different shows he's running at all at once. They're still going. Oh yeah, and he also tried to be in the hotel business for a bit here. Hotel hell. Gordon Ramsay's gonna tell you your hotel's absolute shit. What the fuck is this? This is your hotel, huh? Huh? Get this shit out of here.
Have you seen the episode of the Keating Hotel?
No.
the Keating Hotel was a hotel
Mm-hmm.
that was, looks like it was modeled to look like a Ferrari. The rooms were atrocious. There's a bathtub right in the middle. Without curtains. There's no sofa. So just
No
to
sofa. Wow.
To watch TV, you need to grab one of the bar stools and put it right in front of the bar table, so you can watch the TV right close to your face.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
They don't use industrial washing machines. They use commercial ones, like you and I would.
Oh, that's bad. Oh no.
and like the sheets look wrinkly because they don't have an iron.
Oh damn. Did I hear Christmas music?
Yeah, it's starting. The
Oh gosh. Oh god, it's only November. Oh my goodness, we can never escape.
I can't believe it's close to the end of the year.
I know, it's crazy. It's already November.
Speaking of Christmas, it's time to bring this meme out.
What meme? Let me see. Oh. After 1,000 years, I'm finally free. Time to conquer the Christmas season.
Also, that computer case is just really cool.
That is pretty cool. Oh yeah. Oh, that's neat. Hold on, I want to show this on stream. It's like a whole. I want to show this on stream. I gotta turn on display capture here. It's yeah, there we go. Look at that. It's a whole like hangar bay before your Gunpla. You got the Astray here. You got the Unicorn. That's cool.
You probably couldn't play too many games on that computer. Because the computer heats up and
your Gunpla's gonna start melting. It's like, oh gosh, no! I don't know, unless he has like a really damn good fan going on there. It's like,
and course, not the Gunpla. Like
my Gunpla will never melt.
Like not just the Gunpla, but you zoom in, you see like little people in there. He plays all the Armored Core games on that thing. It's like, oh gosh, all right. But in a minute, he starts booting up like I don't know, like Modern War, like Armored Core. That's cool. And hey, you know what? Hey, it fits for like the mecha. But in a minute, he pulls up Modern Warfare 3. Oh shit! Fuck! No!
Oh my god!
No!
130 megabytes for 3 hours of campaign.
3 hours of campaign. Yeah, I saw I actually watched the whole Modern Warfare 3 campaign. That was boring. I'm not lying. That was boring. Literally nothing of substance happened at all throughout the entire.
I did. Fuck you, Carl Franz.
Let's go!
I have destroyed you.
Woo!
Let's go!
Yeah! I have won the war.
Woo! Let's go!
It's money.
Okay, now I just gotta kill those fucking dwarves down there, and I can win this short campaign victory.
Hey, let's go! You're probably playing a better campaign than Modern Warfare 3.
Isn't Modern Warfare 3 the one with the Nicki Minaj or whatever, the Kardashian?
What?
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 What are you talking about?
Wait, maybe I think of a different game.
We're talking about Call of Duty, Comet.
Wait, no, wait.
I don't think Activision and wait, is it hold on, is it Activision still?
Yeah, it's Activision.
It's still Activision. I don't think Activision announced anything about, oh my gosh, we're doing a collab with Nicki Minaj. Makarov's gonna hit the gritty while he listens to Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, man.
So should have hit the juju on the plate.
Soap! Oh my gosh, also I have to say, the Modern Warfare 3, I don't know what's going on with the voice direction for Price there. It sucks. I fucking hate it. Cause like the voice direction for New Price, he was actually alright in Modern Warfare 2019. Again, I really fucking hate this. They stop calling it, Modern Warfare, because it was like Price of Modern Warfare. Oh, you mean like the 2000 game? Early 2000 game? No, 2019. What the fuck? I hate that shit. The same with Modern Warfare 3. Like, oh, you mean the 2000? Was it 2008?
2010.
2010. Oh, you mean the 2010 game? What? No, I'm talking about the 2023 Modern Warfare 3. It's like I hate that shit. Stop it. Fuck. I hate that naming convention.
I got it confused with Modern Warfare 2.
Oh my goodness.
They did the collab thing.
Wait, which Modern Warfare 2?
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
The modern one, not
the new one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the two confused.
It's not your fault, Kama. It's how they fucking named our stupid games. Stop doing that shit. It sucks. I hate it. It's like, oh.
And when they do all like the IP collabs, including that with the Kardashian and Mayaj or whatever. They even did a
Oh. No, but like but I was talking about like in the 2019 Modern Warfare game, like the new guy they got for Captain Price, he's actually alright. But then starting with Modern Warfare 2 and it's most egregious here in 3, for some reason the way they told him like they directed like his acting, he's all gruff and like this, it's hard to make sense of what he's saying sometimes.
He sounds like a Warhammer orc.
Because in Modern Warfare 2019 was really cool about how the voice direction for Price there. He had a very soft, it was very like soft-spoken voice, and it worked because like he could be very threatening even with that like very soft-spoken voice. Oh, you keep your dogs on a leash, as general. Or what? Or I'll fucking hang them. But here, like starting with Modern Warfare 2, it gets more gruff, and then here in Modern Warfare 3, it's mostly creatures like, yo, Soap! Soap! We need to disarm the bomb! Soap! And it's like, oh my gosh. I hate it.
If I had a nickel for every Modern Warfare trilogy that was released, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but disappointing it happened twice.
Oh, Master, you're not gonna believe this. You're not believe this. I'm just gonna spoil it anyways, because fuck the new Modern Warfare 3 campaign. Modern Warfare 3 ends with the most anticlimactic death of Soap. That's right, they killed Soap again! Soap dies again! Don't you get it? Because it happened in the other Modern Warfare 3! He died! Let's go! And then it just ends there. Soap just dies. Makarov's still on the loose, because they have the audacity to tease you to go, now, oh my gosh, Soap's dead! Makarov's still on the loose, what are we gonna do? We'll find out in Modern Warfare 4, whenever that comes out. They have the audacity to fucking and tease Modern Warfare. That's how they ended. When it was Soap's death and a cliffhanger teasing Modern Warfare 4.
I just want to mention,
yeah.
At WWE Crown Jewel, their show in Saudi Arabia, Logan Paul beat Rey Mysterio to be the newest United States champion. It's amazing.
That is amazing. Logan Paul is gonna be in Modern Warfare 4 with an even shittier campaign. Oh my gosh. Also apparently, like a lot of what's going on in Modern Warfare 3's campaign, it doesn't just pick up after Modern Warfare 2. You actually have to play their other game, Call of Duty Warzone, Because apparently that has like events there in that game that ties into the story of Modern Warfare. It's like how the fuck was I supposed to know? Like,
gentlemen.
Mm.
Wait.
Chelsea?
Just a second.
Can you hear us? Wait, Chelsea, what's wrong? Can you hear us?
Okay, never mind. We have to wait an hour.
Oh. Alright.
It's November 5th is Tomado's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You heard us? Okay. Yeah. Tomino writes better stories than Modern Warfare 3. Anyways, I think I should... Anyways, it's now 8 o'clock, so... We good? We good? Okay, nothing's wrong with stream, okay. I got a burp.
Wait, I wanna mention this really quick. I'll post it too.
Alright.
Because, you know, why not? I should have saved it, but that's my problem. Wait.
Okay.
Yeah, here we are.
What?
Yoshiyuki Tomino was asked, "What would you do if you were a teenager now?" Tomino's answer was, "It's a nonsensical question to over 80 people like me. I'm already preparing to die. My body is not working well. I'm thinking of how to die."
That's amazing. What a great man. It's like, hey, Tomino, do you wish you were a teenager again? No, I just want to die already. Fuck.
It's like, the only thing that keeps him going is goodness with Bandai.
He's such a unique man. He's saying shit like, no, I'm just getting ready to die. It's like I'm gonna croak any minute now, so I gotta get ready.
Damn it! It's not here already.
Oh, that's amazing. If I'm only gonna. That's amazing tweet. I'm thinking of just how to die already. Fuck. Can't you just let me die? I don't want to think about being a teenager. Christ.
I don't want to get any regrets. Just leave me alone in peace.
Leave me alone in peace. Exactly. I just wanna die in peace. I don't wanna be a teenager like that stupid Amuro boy from Gundam. Oh my goodness, that dumbass. I just wanna die.
You think at the age of 80, he would still think that adults were the problem?
You know, I saw a picture of young Tomino with a beard, and he's like, "Wow, he looks so different."
That's amazing. He has a beard. I love that.
Oh, maybe I can find the picture.
I generally wonder what would happen if Tomino wrote for something other than Gundam. Like, well, he probably did. But like,
oh, he did.
He did a bunch of stuff. But I'm thinking like, what if he gone for like something like Armored Core, or like a game like Armored Core? Like, okay, Tomino, go wild, do what you want. Okay. Adults run the corporations, and they're the reason why the world fucking sucks. Stupid adults. Oh my goodness. Dumb adults. I hate them.
They'd make enough money to where the point that like Rubicon just nearly being destroyed is not a problem.
Okay, I found that. Like a streaming back room.
Ha! That's nice.
What a happy boy.
Yeah, he's a happy boy.
That's a smile that can light up the whole world.
Armored Core 6, written by Tomino. Oh, the corporations ruining the planet is not the problem.
Okay.
It's the adults. Dumb adults.
You know the funny about this picture? You can see the point when he starts becoming bitter.
What? When is that point? because even when
it looks pretty happy now too.
Like even when Tomino looks like, even when you can say that Tomino's at his bitterness, he's always smiling.
Yeah.
Like right there, at that point when he's not smiling.
Yeah, but then immediately afterward, he's smiling again. it's kind of funny.
That's a forced smile.
No. We could joke about it, comment, but no, that's the most genuine smile I've seen from this guy. He's amazing. I love
I was just trying to make a joke.
Now remember, the corporations are not the problem. It's the adults. That's the real message.
I'm mind blown that I have my mind blown that Tomino has a daughter. Wait, huh?
All right. You remember, daughter. Remember, the corporations that are ruining the world are not the problem. It's the adults.
It's the adults ruling.
Exactly. That's the real problem. Alright, anyways. It's past 8 o'clock now. I need to start getting through these topics. We got quite a bit to talk about tonight. I guess that's what we're talking about. I might as well go to our first topic. It ties in perfectly. Armored Core! Woo! Oh my gosh. Why are you floating not? What the hell was that? Hold on.
I'm floating because I'm because I'm jumping in glee over Armored Core.
Woo! Don't you love it when the corporations rule the world? I love it. It's great. I love working for corporations that pretty much own my life.
Chinggis, I can't wait to go back to the ground, come back above, go back to the ground again, because the world, like we destabilize the world, go back up.
Go back up. And eventually we just go to space. And it changes nothing, we ruin space too. Anyways, this topic though is not really a review. This is just me just going. I've been really getting to Armored Core. I've just been learning a lot about Armored Core. What a depressing world. I like it. What a depressing world. I don't know. Armored Core is just ever since Armored Core 6, I've just been really fascinated by this franchise. Both like the lore and stuff, but also just like the games in general. They're just really fascinating to me. I dig it. I really dig it. Like, so I guess a brief context. Armored Core is a third-person shooter mecha game. It is developed by our boys from Software. That's right, the people who made games that like Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Elden Ring. They actually originally were known more so for Armored Core, and I guess also Kingsfield.
And Kingsfield.
Yeah. At the end of the day, though, it turns out Kingsfield was the one that won over Armored Core because that just ended up becoming, like games like Dark Souls and stuff. But like for a brief period of time, before everyone knew Armored Core from Software for Dark Souls and now the big hit Elden Ring, which Elden Ring was like a huge success for from Software. And also games like Sekiro. I heard Sekiro's also like just as hard as like.
Sekiro is not really a Souls-like because, like with Dark Souls, a lot of it has to do with with building a pattern based on the enemies you fight.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Sekiro just is about it. Is about the fact that Sekiro, Wolf could parry everything.
Mm.
Parry like yeah, he could parry literally everything. So there's no real point to just dodging. It's just trying to master your parries.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, like you know like all those games, but then again, like before that, the two games From Software were best known for was Kingsfield, which is the one game that kind of evolved into stuff like Dark Souls, and then there's Armored Core, which is nothing like Kingsfield or Souls-like. But at the same time, the more I learn about Armored Core, you can still kind of see like similar philosophies go into Armored Core. So, one thing about Armored Core I know is that just like your usual From Software game, they're kind of hard. they're kind of hard, and because I kind of wish Ninjato was here because lately as of late, we for some reason on stream we just always end up going into like topics of like game difficulty and stuff, and I kind of want to bring that up. I wish he was here to talk about it, but because Armored Core and From Software, they're kind of known when it comes to like game difficulty. They're kind of known for like kind of philosophy of just learn the game better.
It's like it comes down to they don't really need to use cheap tactics in order to ramp up difficulty. You have like just by playing the game, you have all the tools you need to succeed. It's just you need to know how to use them.
Yeah.
And they don't want to hold your hand and just be like, oh hey, like this is what you need and this is how you need to do it like that. No, it's like they know your accomplishment.
Mm-hmm.
You have a greater feeling of accomplishment is if you on your own accord realize what you need to do to succeed.
Yeah, it's kind of a meme, but in a sense it really is just get good. Get good at a game. And I think like Armored Core really emphasized is really like one franchise has the kind of the epitome of that. Like for example, like the first Armored Core game, as soon as you boot it up, you're just starting the game. There's no tutorial. Here's your robot. Fight. Okay, but how do I control it? I'll figure it out. Okay. And then so that's just literally how the first Armored Core game and the whole thing it just starts. Just here's your robot. Fight. And you just gotta figure it out on the fly how to control the damn thing before you die. And then in a sense that kind of philosophy sort of carries over all into the other Armored Core games. Eventually they do kind of have like quote unquote tutorials, but it's just basically there to show you here's like the basic like things you need to know how to control. Okay, good luck. Like and like that's just carried over into all the Armored Core games. Like for example, I guess compared to the most recent game, Armored Core 6, like when you first start booted up, like it's like okay, they teach you like the controls, like here's how to move around, here's how to shoot, here's how to repair and stuff. Oh, here's some goons to like try it out on, and then they give you a boss at the end of the first level. Okay, now and then the big helicopter that everyone was like saying was filtering people, like, is because it's literally just okay. Now you know what to do. Fight. And that, in a sense, that helicopter in the Armored Core 6 is the same thing as the first Armored Core level in the entire franchise. Just, here's your robot. Fight. And then throughout the whole game, it really just comes down to, okay, learn how to, use your robot in a way that works. Well, of course, though, one of the things that makes Armored Core unique, though, and this is you can also kind of see this also in their other games as well, is also builds. Basically, okay, now not only do you know how to control your robot. Now you could tune your robot into however you like to fight. So like and then they give you all sorts of different parts and stuff. Here's arms, here's legs, here's guns. Go nuts, do it however you want, and that best suits your playstyle. It's like, oh, and then since that philosophy also kind of carries over to difficulty as well when it comes to Armored Core. It's like some Armored Core, especially like early Armored Core, I've been learning, like a lot of times, like if you're having like trouble with a level, like if you're stuck, it usually comes down to, okay, well, maybe you just don't have the right build. Maybe you need to change things up. Oh, I'm stuck on this boss. What do I do? Damn. Well, maybe try tank legs and a different gun. Oh, and you try it out. Okay, I guess this is sort of working. I'm still getting my ass kicked though. Well, maybe maybe you need a lighter build. Maybe you need you get different legs, different arms, and make your robot as fast as possible, and then go nuts. Oh, okay. So it's all about making your robot, customizing it, changing it up to not only suit your needs, but also to jump over hurdles. And I find that really, I just find it really cool. That's kind of philosophy, like your build kind of carries over into other games they've made. Like Elden Ring. You could do sort of a similar thing. Is obviously you're not building a robot, but it's the idea of oh, I gotta emphasize buying experience in like magic, or I need to make my arm stronger. Bam, there we go. And so I just find that really cool. That's really neat. But then with Armored Core, it's just giant robot. And I find that really cool. I just like Armored Core as just like a game. It's just such a cool idea. Just build your robot however you like, and go nuts. I believe it was, I don't remember where it was some interview they were doing with like the head honchos from Software, and they were like asking them for Armored Core 6, like, so for Armored Core 6, what do you guys think is like the main point of Armored Core? Like, what's the main emphasis? And they said customization. How you building your robot to your own specific needs. That's the core of Armored Core in a sense. So, Mashtik's still a vampire? Yeah. And I'm still Frankenstein's monster. Because I'm lazy. I don't feel like changing to PNG. So yeah, I've also just been really getting into like the lore and like story of Armored Core, and like Armored Core as a franchise has got like just a whole bunch of games, because obviously you've got 6 main games, but then you also have on top of that a bunch of expansions, a bunch of spin-off games and stuff. Some that are sequels, some are not, some are just their own thing. And there's just a lot of there was a lot of Armored Core games, because for a time Armored Core was From Software's main cash cow before a certain game called Dark Souls blew up, and I was like, oh my gosh, wow, Dark Souls. So there's just a whole bunch of Armored Core games, and so sometimes the stories kind of tie over, sometimes they don't. So some of the early Armored Core games, like I think up to from 1 to 3, like a lot of it just kind of, it was a very simple premise. I guess this is just the main premise for all the Armored Core games. You're a mercenary. You're a guy who gets paid by a bunch of corporations. You pilot a robot, and these corporations pay you to go shoot up stuff, and you get paid for it. and then so that's like the basic ass premise. You're a mercenary. You get paid to shoot up stuff, usually other robots, and there you go. And then I know like starting with Armored Core 4, that's the game where they really started loosening up the economy of the game. Cause I know in 6 like there's no debt system in 6.
Yeah, there's no debt system.
Yeah. It was specifically around 4 they started loosening up. I know they kind of went back on that with like 5 and like Verdict Day, but starting with 4 and especially 6, like making money is much easier than the other games. Because then like the first Armored Core game, like you get paid by the corporations to shoot up, you know, other robots and stuff. But then there's like an in-game economy system where, oh, congratulations, you beat the level, you shot up all the other robots, good job. That's not free though, that don't come cheap. You get paid for, you know, you get paid for completing the mission, but then you gotta pay for, how much ammo did you spend? And you gotta pay for, how much repairs need to be done. And then sometimes, and then like with the earlier Armored Core games, when there was a debt system, it's like, you exceeded the amount of like, you know, money we expected you to spend. So you're in debt now. Yeah. So there's times where you could like clear a level like easily, but because like you spent so much ammo or you took so much damage, you make 0 money. And you just end up in debt. There's a paywall. Not really, Chelsea. It's not a real life paywall, but in game though, like there is you know, you have to pay for stuff with the in-game, you know, fictional currency.
The idea of the debt system was basically to cement the idea that, you know, this is not like Mech Warrior where you're in a war between factions. It's like, no, being an AC, being a mercenary just means you're doing a job.
Yeah.
And you're given all the resources by a corporation to do that job. If you rack up expenses, they will like deduce your pay from it.
Yeah. And then also another thing about Armored Core is like, again, when it comes to like the story in the world, not a happy place. Who wants to be ruled by the corporations? Like, I do. I want a world where Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos are just constantly competing against each other for power over the world. Hell yeah, that's what I want. Like, don't you guys want that? I do. I want that world. So, and then it's like all the corporations rule the world, and you got a debt system and stuff, and this also kind of it's very interesting because like a lot of the story for Armored Core, how it's presented is like, you, at least early on, it's not like, you know, like cutscenes or anything like that. It's like every action you take in game is somewhat, you know, goes into the story. And so so what's interesting is like, especially in the early Armored Core games, there's a feature called Human Plus, where basically in game, like the in-game mechanic is, if you get so much in debt to the corporations, you just have to start over. Like there's just no point. You just have to start over the entire game from the beginning. But there is somewhat of a caveat, is that you get somewhat of an easy mode, a quote-unquote easy mode. You get like you get some perks, like for example, like energy for your AC. You know, you don't spend as much on it. You know, certain weapons you don't need to pay as much for it, etc. So you get somewhat of an easy mode, but only if you like get so much in debt. But then at the same time, that in-game mechanic is also ties into the story and the world building, where essentially the universe explanation for the easy mode is you were so much in debt that the corporations decided, okay, we're just gonna sell your body. We're just gonna sell you off to like some science institute to make up for all the debt you're in. And basically that, like, the science institute, what they do is they augment you. They turn you into a cyborg, turn you into a Kamen Rider, and then that's why it's an easy mode, because they literally turn you into a cyborg to be a better pilot. That's why you're better. That's why the game's somewhat easier now, because you're a better pilot, but only because they turned you into a cyborg, because you were sold off to them to become a cyborg, because you were so much in debt to the corporations. And I don't know. I think that's really. I find that really neat. I find it really neat when, like, the most basic, like, game mechanics ties into, like, the world building and story. Like, and like if you have, like, again, like, if you have to start over, it's pretty much, we just sold your body. Yeah, or I don't know. Your mind was wiped. Your memory was wiped. You have to start over, etc. Something like that. And then was it the early Armored Core games also, like, the whatever story there were. Again, it's not a fun story. It's a very depressing world, and a lot of times, because of you're a mercenary and just being paid to do whatever by these corporations, you end up just doing a lot of evil shit. So, like, one of the earliest levels in, like, the first Armored Core game is the corporations pay you to take care of, like, squatters in, like, a factory. Like, there's a bunch of squatters in the factory. Go shoot them up. Okay. But then it turns out, they're not squatters. They're a bunch of laid off workers from the corporations that are, essentially on strike because they want better pay. But instead of paying them better, the corporations just sent the guy in to shoot them. I guess, in a real world comparison, I don't know, because it's somewhat topical. Like, for example, like the writer's strike going on, or the actor strike in Hollywood. All the strikes going on in Hollywood right now. Imagine, instead of, like, them, sitting down at the table, coming to a deal with all these unions and stuff, corporations like Disney just go, okay, let's just hire a hitman to kill them all. That'll take care of our problem. Like, we writers want fair pay, pay us better. And instead of, sitting down and negotiating with them, Daddy Bob Iger just goes, "Hi, Mr. Hitman? Yes, can you just murder everyone striking? Thank you, we'll pay you a lot of money. Thank you very much." And that's your role as the player. You're the guy who they hire to shoot everyone. And it's very kind of bleak. It's a very bleak world, a very bleak story, and just a lot of times it just kind of comes across as just like, oh, God, humans, we're kind of shit. We're kind of shit. Look at what the stuff we'll do just for a paycheck. Wow, look at you. You killed those innocent people for a paycheck. I hope you're happy, you son of a bitch. What do you mean by blink? What? I didn't say blink, Chelsea. Where'd you hear that? Where'd you hear blink? I don't understand. So yeah, a lot of times the early Armored Core games is just like, oh, you're kind of an awful human being, you the player, at least in the game. Like, look at you. You're just killing innocent people for a paycheck. I hope you're happy with yourself. And then another thing about the early Armored Core games, though, is also they pull a Metal Gear Solid 4 before a Metal Gear Solid 4, as not also put it like Deus Ex, where it turns out reason why the world's shit and why your shit and the corporation's shit is because your world is being controlled and run by AI. Oh gosh, it is topical. AI, Ah, not the computer. No. Hey, Ray. 2 more days. Hey, let's go. 2 more days till you're in the good old land of California. You get to meet all the homeless people and drug addicts. Let's go! I can't wait to take you to like a place where it's just drug addict central, Ray, and there's just homeless people everywhere. God, I love California. Woo! But anyways, as I was saying though, like with Armored Core though, like it turns out, oh my gosh, you know, an evil AI is controlling the whole thing. That's why the world's shit. Like in the first Armored Core game, it turns out like the 2 major corporations you're working for is being controlled by this AI. And basically the AI is like this because it's like, you know, it's like this like fucked up sense of programming and logic where it comes to the conclusion that in order to like preserve humanity and stuff, it needs to create these corporations and just constantly pit us against each other. Something like that. That's its goal. That's its idea of like preserving us. Maybe it's like maybe like the AI thought like that's like, you know, a form of like population control. Like, oh, the population's gonna, you know, go overboard. Well, let's just make the humans kill each other. But, you know, we can't just make them kill each other for no reason. Corporations. And then they hire hitmen to kill people. There we go. That solves our problem. You know, that's why the world's so bleak, because it's just an AI that doesn't understand any better. And so you would think, oh, so the reason why the world's shit and why humanity's shit is because, oh, it's just the evil AI, you know. It's gonna be like Metal Gear. It's gonna be like Metal Gear Solid, you know. Once Snake destroys the evil AI, you know, everything will be okay. Except it's not. Because Armored Core 2 comes around, it's like their Metal Gear Solid Rising Revengeance, where it's like, we beat the evil AI, but the world's still shit, and we're still shit, because it turns out, even without the AI, humans will just continually just keep up propping up corporations to just pit against each other and kill people. So in a sense, like, it's like, oh, just it just kind of, and like the final boss of Armored Core 2, like it just kind of, it kind of just pretty much asks the player, like, is humanity just doomed to just, you know, kill each other for money? Are we just a shitty species? Wow. I don't know. It's a very depressing kind of you know, world and story going on there. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I really like that though. Like the idea of, oh, you know, humanity's just kind of shit. Human beings are just kind of bad, you know. Fuck you guys. I feel like you know, people behind Armored Core, like From Software, they kind of, I don't know, maybe they start doing like, maybe this isn't such a good idea, or at the very least, like, maybe they just got tired of like the you know, the game's just telling you humans are kind of shit, because eventually, kind of starting around like Armored Core 3 and especially around 4, they kind of stopped making like humans being shit and killing each other for a paycheck the main focus of the game. So Armored Core 2 is a sequel, is a direct sequel to Armored Core 1, but Armored Core 3 comes around, and that's actually the first ever reboot for the Armored Core franchise. It's a completely new timeline in the universe and stuff. It rebooted, and in that game, what was interesting about Armored Core 3 is it's got pretty much all the same stuff going on as Armored Core 1 and 2, but now, like, one of the biggest changes is, oh, the idea of like an AI controlling like the corporations in the world is public knowledge. And all of a sudden, the AI is starting to malfunction. That's like what sparks the conflict of the game. And so now, like, it's kind of asking you, okay, so like, if the AI is malfunctioning, who do we trust to, you know, essentially, you know, rule the world now? Do we trust these corporations? They all these corporations now, they have like their own reasons for, you know, what they want to do with the world and stuff. Some want to go back to, you know, oh, let's just fix the AI, you know, keep it things as they were, and some like, you know, no, let's let's just take over and stuff for our own reasons and stuff. And so like you're still kind of killing for a paycheck and stuff, but now it's less of a focus, and now there's more focus of like, instead of human beings are bad, it's like, okay, what do we do? Like, is it the system that's bad? Or like, are we humans just inherently bad, or is it like the system that rules the world? Is that what's wrong with us? Who knows? And then, but then Armored Core 4 comes around, and then that's a very interesting where you're still every Armored Core game, you're still killing people for a paycheck, but it becomes less and less of the focus of those kind of games and like what they want to tell with their story. Excuse me. I'm bourbon. Oh my gosh. I had pasta earlier for dinner and I had a bunch of soda, so I'm gaseous. Also, funny enough about Armored Core 4, that's also the first Armored Core game directed by From Software, from one of the most famous head honchos from Software, Miyazaki. He's known for stuff like Dark Souls. Yeah. So the guy who directed Dark Souls and like Elden Ring and stuff, he's the guy who directed Armored Core 4. And I guess because they changed directors, you can kind of see that, now we're really not focusing on like, the idea of, humans are just inherently evil and stuff. Because now Armored Core 4, and by extension Armored Core 4 Answer, is less about, human beings are evil, and more like, our actions, our actions can essentially just doom the world. So for example, like in Armored Core 4, one of the whole points of that game is pretty much, the corporations are going to war with each other, and then you're a mercenary, you're killing for a paycheck, but that's not the real evil. The real evil, though, is that the constant war and like all the constant fighting and stuff, and all the super weapons we're developing, and not to mention the magical Kojima particles, is essentially polluting the world, turning into a inhospitable radiated wasteland. So that's really the real evil, not so much you, the player, you're evil. Humanity's evil is, the real evil is our fighting is essentially causing the world to end. Wow. And then Armored Core 5 is kind of interesting, because Armored Core 5, I know for that game, that story is honestly super bare bones, because Armored Core 5 was their attempt at making a game that was focused more on multiplayer. Like, that was the main feature for Armored Core 5, multiplayer. You and a bunch of other players can team up together to fight each other, or other teams and stuff. Hey, let's go. But then as like kind of a consequence, then the story was kind of bare bones. So I don't really know much about the story for Armored Core 5, admittedly. Its expansion, though, Verdict Day, though, is where they kind of focus more on the story, and Verdict Day kind of puts a spin on like the whole humanity is just bad from like the early Armored Core games, because the whole point of Armored Core Verdict Day is there's an evil AI. Oh gosh! But then instead of the evil AI wanting to like rule the world and humans, the evil AI just decides, you know what? Humans, you're shit. Fuck you guys. Let's go Skynet. I'm gonna kill you guys. Fuck you, humans. Go like, you humans, you're just naturally evil. So I'm just gonna kill you. And the whole point and the way that game ends is pretty much you, the player, just go, well, that's stupid. Fuck the AI, and you beat it. And it's like maybe humans are evil, but there's still some good people. So you can kind of see, like, as the franchise went on, they started going less and less focused on humans are just kind of shit. And then that kind of brings to Armored Core 6 now. And again, I still playing Armored Core 6. Haven't finished the New Game Plus ending yet, the third ending. But out of the 2 endings so far, and also just, you know, what I've played, the missions I've played so far, Armored Core 6, this game really does not emphasize, puts the least emphasis on, you know, corporations bad, you know, you mercenary just killing for a paycheck, pew pew. Instead now, there's kind of a MacGuffin sort of. It's all about, you know, Coral, the fuel source Coral on the planet Rubicon. That's what it's all about. But then so it's less about, you know, the corporations are bad, and more like the you know, the fight for the substance Coral. And like, you know, the Coral, and you know, it turns out, you know, this Coral, this energy source, it has a lot of potential to do good, but also at the same time it has a lot of potential to just end the world as we know it. It could be incredibly harmful. So that's why there's multiple. It's kind of up to you to choose, like, what do you, the player, think we should do? Like, do you believe in the potential for this to be good, or the potential for this to be bad? And you can see now, like, oh wow, like the whole, you know, corporation is kind of bad. It's still sort of there, but it's like the least emphasized out of all the Armored Core games so far. I just find that very fascinating how just over time it became less about, you know, humans are kind of shit, corporations shit, and now, especially with 6, it's like, it's just more or less just a backdrop for a different kind of story they're telling. I find that very interesting. I kind of like that. I kind of like that more than just, you know, oh, you're bad. You're a bad person, player, killing for a paycheck. Hope you feel bad.
Well, Armored Core, yeah, like, cool thing about Armored Core was never that about that. It was always just, hey, it was just like, this is just what life is for us. You know, like, you may not agree with it, but there's no tangible other solution. So we have to do what the corporations tell us. And they're not really, you know, they're not given faces, the corporations. Their evil's really understated, because you know they're causing evil,
yeah,
but it's not something that you know supersedes everything else that's important. It's just yeah, it's just, you know, like, if you're trying to find any other way to, you know, to earn money, then
tough luck.
Yeah, tough luck. Including, yeah, with Armored Core 6, it kind of shows that, like, Coral is valuable because it's the thing that brought us to the galaxy. We can't just ignore it. We can't just be like, oh man, you know, we should stop doing Coral. Let's do, like, alternative fuel sources, because that's not the point. The point is that in order to make sure that people are still, you know, going on with their lives, we need to maintain the control of Coral.
Yeah. But, well, overall, though, I find it very fascinating, this, like, the story and world for Armored Core. But other than that, though, they're just really fun games. They're just really fun to play. Especially 6. It's also interesting, also, I guess, kind of going back to how these games play and stuff, how their philosophy for how you kind of control the game, even though it's still, the core of it's still there, it kind of evolves over time. It's like, the early Armored Core games, starting with, like, from like 1 to 3, like these are, it's a very, it's kind of primitive. Like you're, for what it is, like these are very just like clunky controls. Like it is very clunky controls for your mech, and so they kind of work around that and use that as, you know, part of difficulty. Like, oh gosh, you know, you're using these clunky mechs, that kind of makes it hard. That's part of the difficulty. But you know, you could work around it, you know, with different builds, or, you know, just, you know, overall just learning how to, you know, adapt to it better. I know, like, Armored Core 4 is where things took a very radical, like, shakeup for, like, how these games play. Because Armored Core 4 and the expansion for Answer, they decided, okay, for these Armored Cores, let's just make everything fucking fast. You're just at breakneck speed now. Oh my gosh, look at you. You're breaking the sound barrier. Holy shit. Damn. Wow. And so they had to, like, change things up, how, like, the game overall plays and controls to accommodate for, you know, speed. Because if you just took, like, how you control Armored Core from, like, 1 to 3, but then, you know, you want to include everything still going super fast, then things become difficult. So they had to change things up. Armored Core 5, I know they kind of took a step back from that. Kind of went back to sort of old, how you used to play Armored Core. I know for Armored Core 5, what they did was you can't fly anymore. They got rid of flying for Armored Core 5.
Yeah.
I know they substitute for, like, some, like, wall climbing feature, which okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And then you get Armored Core 6, which is just really fun to play as. I think, again, I haven't played the other Armored Core games, so this is just based on, like, visual from what I've seen and heard and stuff. If it sounds like Armored Core 6, it really just sounds like, okay, take something similar to how you played Armored Core 4, slow things down a bit. You slow things down, well, it's not a bit, like, quite considerably. You slow it down a bit, but then now you emphasize a lot more of, like, the combat of the game. It's like, you know, oh, you got, you know, like, you can have different, like, styles of, like, locking on, and then and also Armored Core 6 also had another, you know, big change up, is, you know, repair kits, which is kind of like what is it, what's that thing you drink in, like, Elden Ring again to heal yourself? What's that called again? But it's kind of like that, like how, like, in, like, the Souls games, you got, like, you know, something to drink to heal the player. So, like, they kind of brought that over in Armored Core 6, you know, with repair kits. So that's interesting, because from what I understand, from what I've learned and stuff, Armored Core 6, you have repair kits because missions are a lot longer, and there's, like, a lot more enemies to deal with. So you got a lot more enemies, it's a lot longer, and also you got a lot more, you know, like, bosses. So that you make up for that with repair kits. So I don't know, I find that very interesting. Yeah. Overall, though, I've just been learning more and more about Armored Core. It's just very fascinating to me. I dig it. I do want to play the other Armored Core games after I beat 6. 6 so far is just really fun, but I do want to try the other Armored Core games too. Probably, based on what I know, I probably want to try 4 after 6, because that's the closest to how you play, similar to 6 with 4. Besides, you know, just going at breakneck fucking speed. So That'd be interesting. Yeah, that's really all I had to say. It took a while just to say, I like Armored Core. It's cool. It's fascinating. I dig it. And you know what? Hey, let's go for a world where Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos rule the world and just compete with each other, and turns out they're controlled by a giant supercomputer. Let's go! Woo! Don't you guys want that future?
War has changed.
War has changed.
I can't wait. I can't wait till we get like Metal Gear Solid 4 on PC.
Oh. Is that gonna be part the Master Collection?
Most likely, if Volume 2 comes out, that will be the header for that. Because it seems like a no-brainer just to if to call this collection Volume 1 and to release a Volume 2 with other games that haven't yet reached PC and have it be Metal Gear Solid 4, which is still a PS3 exclusive.
Oh, okay. I guess then they would include that with 5.
Peace Walker. Well, I kind of wish they didn't do just with 5. That would it would be better if it was 4 Peace Walker, Acid.
Acid.
Metal Gear Acid is a reimagining of the series. With sort of a funky card game sort of system.
Oh, okay.
Metal Gear Babel.
Metal Gear Babel.
And Portable Ops.
Okay. Metal Gear Babel.
Babel.
Colonel, what is Babel? Colonel, the corporations are ruling the world. What do we do about it? Snake, you have to get into Metal Gear. I thought so. Alright, but yeah, that's pretty much it for my topic. Woo! I guess the world can't. You can't. I guess. Yeah, there's probably more depressing worlds than Metal Gear and Armored Core.
There's a day on.
What was it?
There's a day on.
Dayon?
Yeah, Ideon.
Oh, Ideon.
Ideon.
I never heard someone pronounce it Ideon. That's the first time I've heard someone pronounce that. Ideon. I guess. Alright, so that's it then. Speaking of
the game.
I
was saying the game of depressing than the Galaxy ending.
I suppose. Speaking of depressing worlds, Mr. Matchstick, are you still with us?
Just a second. Give me a chance to I've been playing this whole time. Give me a chance to pause and
Okay. Are you winning?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go! Babel. Colonel. Damn. Damn, bitch. You walk around with that ass.
Have any of you tried Calorie Mate?
Have I tried what?
Calorie Mate.
Calorie Mate? No.
I have.
Oh. What is that?
It's a block of chocolate that is meant to help you. It's meant to help you on a diet. Yeah, cause.
Huh.
It was mentioned in Metal Gear 3, I believe.
How does chocolate help you get on a diet?
Oh, it contains all the. It's sort of like a MRE bar sort of thing. It contains all the necessary.
Oh, so you just eat nothing but that chocolate?
No, it it contains it contains like a good balance of protein, fat, and sugars.
Huh.
It comes in other flavors.
Essentially, you know how people don't get as much of their vitamins.
Mm-hmm.
Calorie Mate comes with naturally just comes with all the vitamins you need.
Huh.
So that
okay.
so that you don't strictly need to eat it, but it helps you
balance your diet.
Okay.
Yeah. So Total War Warhammer 3.
Yeah.
It's Warhammer, but in Total War.
Woo.
Specifically, I've been playing the vampire counts because I've read the books, and I read the books because I started up the AOS version that's sold by Gravelord's Army because they're really neat looking, and I've been having a lot of fun with them.
Nice.
So. Total War. All right, so you guys know what Warhammer Fantasy is?
Yeah.
You guys don't know what Total War is?
Yeah.
So imagine a Total War game set in Warhammer Fantasy. You got the Warhammer map, and then you got all the factions. There's 24 distinct races.
Oh my god.
And like the vast majority, they have all of them from the actual original game.
Okay.
Even except for the Dogs of War faction. But they compensate for throwing in new factions such as the Vampire Coast, which were kind of playable. They have rules. But it was like a thing thrown into a magazine. And then Grand Cathay, which was just some blurbs in the lore. So it kind of balances out. And I guess Araby, which was in War Master. War Master was like a little you had smaller troops, but bigger battles kind of thing.
Ah, okay.
It was a supplemental game. But yeah. And then for those 24 races, which they all fight very distinctly. Such as the Empire. The Empire is a Renaissance faction focusing on combined arms. With they do everything pretty well. But nothing excellently. Like every other faction does something better than the Empire. But the Empire does everything well enough that if they use their arms right, they can beat anything.
So they're just jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades, master of none. You got Bretonia, which is they don't play how I completely prefer them to play, but
okay.
They got half it. I feel like they should. They have the best cavalry in the game and the widest variety of cavalry in the game. They are the Knight faction. I wish they would have a bit more focus on their archers.
Okay.
But what can you do? You got Wood Elves, which are all bows and rangers and stuff like that. You got High Elves, all your classic fantasy races. and you have about 70 sub-factions, playable sub-factions for each. And through Warhammer 3, if you download it initially, you'll get it'll download with something called Immortal Empires, which lets you play the factions from the previous games in one giant map.
Okay.
I have one addendum that I really don't like about it, is that you have to, it comes with the game pre-downloaded.
Okay.
So it kind of just ups your. So I feel like it should have been separate because it is a massive amount of gigabytes. It pushes it up to over 100. But you know, all the content from the previous 2 games. So again, what can you do? I have all the content for the previous 2 games, so whatever. And it would have been nice to have Najado here. I was kind of expecting him to be here because the bounce back and forth would be very nice because he's a lot more experienced at Total War. But the regular Total War is you kind of know every faction is unique, but I wouldn't say that. With previous Total War games, they're all sort of this. They're all you don't get factions that are super different from you.
Okay.
Very much. Like for example, England and England and Poland from Medieval 2. They're gonna have a lot of the same units. They're gonna use a lot of the same tactics, maybe a bit differently. But you might get a faction like the Mongols, which are horse archers, and make it quite different. But you know, they all have knights, they all have feudal levies, stuff like that from Medieval 2. You know, Rome, you have your infantry, chariots, archers, stuff like that. But in this game, each faction is very different. Not to mention you have like magic, which might do a lot of different buffs and debuffs and spells and stuff like that, which might affect the field and stuff like that. So you don't really know what you're getting into.
Okay.
With each of the different factions, but that's also another plus. I spent like 90% of my time fighting in the Empire. And I played a short campaign, which you don't really select those. They're just goals. Like for example, Vlad's short campaign was to control North and South Slovenia, control Altdorf, which was the capital of the Empire, and raise and control 30 provinces. His medium campaign victory is basically just taking over the Empire, and then you'll have the long campaign, which is basically the same for everybody, which is control the entire world, which is, you know, some people might be into that, but I feel like that's a bit long.
Okay.
Yeah, you might. I feel like short to medium campaign length is pretty all right. Do you guys have any questions?
How do you like them vampires?
They're fun. You know, it's like what it is from the. They have. They're kind of a horde faction with a lot of lower tier units, but they have a lot of big monsters. And they have a whole lot of powerful heroes which use spells and stuff like that to be able to continually revive and replenish their own infantry forces. And their infantry forces, they're weaker. A lot of their most of their units. I don't actually remember if this was in the if they uploaded it into the game, but I know in the I didn't really pay attention to that part, but I know in the game in the tabletop they're supposed to be also have a fear factor to them, since they're all horror monsters.
Huh.
So morale. So they would affect morale. And which I feel like they did do that in the. I didn't really check. I think it's kind of just. Skimming that part. But it's for normal troops. You're fighting a zombie and like giant bat monsters. There's a bit of a not much of your morale. But I kind of a lot of the times when I do a campaign, I restarted a whole bunch. And the specific faction I did do has you have an option of picking one or two leaders.
Okay.
And then the other one you get as a hero with all their stuff, unique stuff, which is Vlad and Isabella Karstein, who are the leaders of the Sylvania sub-faction.
Oh, okay.
I spent most of my campaign blitzing and having to defeat Karl Franz, the Emperor. Not in fact a god emperor. He is a mortal man. And I beat him eventually.
Eventually? Is he tough?
No, but the Reichland's territory was kind of set up. The territory they had was kind of weird. And I also a few times I got interrupted by another faction declaring war on me, such as Solend. Which was led by Balthasar Gelt. I have been very good at trading provinces in order for peace deals, and
democracy. Bleh. Bleh.
Ugh.
No, diplomacy. I got that wrong. Ignore me.
Diplomacy.
Yeah, I was like democracy. I'm like diplomacy.
I'm kind of having fun trading off settlements in order for peace deals, and then later on I'm just gonna invade their territory and get it back when I'm ready.
Well, diplomacy, democracy, tomato, same poison.
Same poison.
That's what I call a deal. The art of the deal.
It's the art of the deal. Truly the best art. Oh yeah, hold on. I don't want to interrupt. I don't really want to interrupt you, but oh my gosh, I just remembered. Fucking guess who got a? Because we did a voice. Guess who got a haircut?
Oh, the Donald.
Yeah,
What?
The Donald got a haircut. He doesn't have like the how the Donald Trump, he has a distinct hairstyle that everyone knows him for. He got a haircut.
Can I see?
Yeah, I learned this because of Cody.
Yeah. Hey, don't tell me it.
All right.
But I hope he goes bald. I think that'd be funny.
Oh, wait.
Hold on. All right, I'm gonna put it in the back room. Thanks to Cody. The donkey he cut his hair short.
He looks like Senator Armstrong. Just that massive forehead.
We're gonna. Don't you know, Crooked Hillary? The old world, the old system's corrupt, rotted to the core. We gotta tear it to the ground. And from its ashes, I'm going to erect a new one.
Here's one from the side, I think.
I can't believe that Donald got a haircut, though.
He kind of looks like...
Who?
No, he kind of looks like one of those megachurch pastors.
He does!
Especially with...
I was walking down the street, and then who do I find? It's the Lord Jesus Christ. He said, Donald...
I'm sorry, but it looks like they removed all the orange in between the pictures.
I know, it's crazy. I was walking down the street and all I see is the Lord Jesus Christ, and he said, Donald, those vampires, I'm telling you, they're gonna come and they're gonna conquer America. What's that vampire's name? Vlad? He's gonna conquer America. We can't let that happen.
He's going to conquer the empire. We cannot let that happen. Put your faith in Carl Franz 2024.
Trump 2024 to run to become emperor.
Trump Franz 2024.
Vote for me, and I'll be the best emperor.
You know what the best part is?
What?
You get elected into the position of emperor. Trump, if in a fantasy world, could in fact run for emperor in Warhammer.
Also, a barber in Vietnam is offering haircuts based on Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong-un?
And Donald Trump.
I generally wonder if him getting a haircut's gonna affect his voter base. I generally wonder if that's gonna affect his voter base. I can't believe the guy was gonna vote for president cut his hair. Oh.
To be fair, it probably wasn't his hair.
It wasn't his hair to be. I was walking down the street and what do I see? It's that filthy vampire. It's that filthy vampire Vlad. He came and he stole my hair. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. Alright, I guess, is there anything you don't like about the vampires playing as them?
They're pretty solid.
They're pretty solid?
Yeah. They actually, from what I know, they have a lot of their roster kept from the tabletop.
Oh.
They got a little like I feel like they're one of them. I feel like from what I know, they're one of the more polished factions. I hear dwarves right now are kind of rough.
Ooh.
Dwarfs.
Oh, don't tell me,
he knows. I learned this from him.
Ah, okay.
I hear Nurgle has some issues right now.
Oh.
But yeah, there's been a lot of complaints. Right, I kind of find it funny because I'm doing Total War right now, and the Total War players are going ape shit. I don't blame them. I mean, from what I know from the job, they're going like full retard, where you can't post. Someone in the job said you can't post anything without it going back to how bad CA is doing right now.
That's stupid.
To be fair, CA are being absolute pricks.
Yeah, but like, you know, what if you don't want to talk about them being pricks? It was just like, oh, hey, I think this vampire's
Yeah,
cool.
I know. I mean, I understand. I understand what you know the average person's position mentality is on it. They're having their favorite company, you know, insult them, literally. They're an angry mob right now, which is it's not great, but you know what can you do? And then CA is they're losing a lot of money right now.
Oof.
They kind of deserve it from what I know. They have a management problem, whether it's upper management or middle management. They're being an absolute issue right now. Their marketing team are fucking retards.
Oh. What they do?
Quote. They're banning people left and right on the Steam forums.
Oh yeah, you told me that. Yeah, that's.
And they said the words and to specify in a apology letter.
Yeah.
The right to post on Steam is a privilege and discuss it.
Oh, that's
paraphrasing.
That's shit. That's.
The word privilege and discussion was used.
Wow. It's a privilege to be able to talk to us maggots.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad.
The return of big fantasy games came with Total War Pharaoh, and they kind of had to hit hard with this one, and it's just kind of
meh.
They want an epic fantasy, and this is very focused. So, it did not receive well. And it was a flop. So whatever happens at the end of this, I'm just curious to happen, because I'm into Total War, but not enough to really care which other way it goes down. I'm just gonna be interested at the results. I hope everything goes for the best. You know, like get the bad people out of there.
Yeah.
Get some better people, make good decisions, and get some money. But it will be interesting to see a company commit suicide in real time.
Let's go, corporate suicide. Woo!
Just like that senator.
Want to be the first?
Yeah, just like that senator.
Well, remember, just like Volition. Volition is gone. Volition is gone.
Yeah, what happened again? I forgot.
They made Saints Row.
Oh.
20.
So they're just dead. I can't believe they fucking died because of Saints Row. Like, that game was just so bad. They just like, okay, you know what? We're just gonna call it quits.
There was another company too that
did the same thing. They just call it quits because their game was so bad.
Well, and they also antagonized their fan base.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's a terrible thing to do.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it is like Armored Core. The corporations just don't give a shit about us. Don't you love it? Don't you love corporations, guys? I love corporations.
Yeah. I do like the battles are really fun, and I tend to use auto resolve too much on the campaign map. So I'm thinking that maybe I should try something. I got Crusader Kings 3 and Europa Universalis 4. I'm gonna try those sometime.
Okay.
Which are the more 4X kind of game. Maybe not 4X, but you're looking at a map for most of the time.
All right.
Because the big appeal of Total War is that it has a 4X style and it has like the battles. So it's a combination of like say Command and Conquer and Civilization.
Oh, okay. All right then. Neat. All right. Anything else? Wait, how much is?
Another reason why they're revolting so much is that they never bring down their prices.
Ah.
Well, they have sales a lot, but they never bring down overall they never reduce their they rarely ever reduce their prices permanently. Like Rome 2 came out like when did Rome 2 come out?
Here I'm looking to.
Rome 2 came out
Ooh, $60.
10 years ago.
And
it's still $60.
Yeah, Warhammer 3 $60 on Steam. Oh my gosh, why is there so much DLC? Oh my goodness.
Because it's compatible for the DLC for 1 and 2 is compatible with 3.
Okay. Oh damn, all that DLC combined though, that's like, oh my gosh, over 200 plus worth of DLC.
Thank you, Sega.
Oh, this is Sega?
Yeah, Creative Assembly is owned by Sega.
Thanks, Sega.
Right now, the best you can buy it for Warhammer 3 for is $50 on Win Game Store.
Ooh.
Let's see your Warhammer 1.
Oh, excuse me. Oof. That's $50.
Total Warhammer 2 is $53 on Game Billet.
Huh. I mean, $50 is still, not a small number.
Still a lot for it's an old game.
Yeah, so
it goes on sale pretty frequently, but it's still a very old game.
Yeah, maybe bump that down.
Yeah.
All right. Would you say it's worth the $60 this game?
If you're okay, like the big elephant in a room is Immortal Empires, and it's because they didn't allow you to download it separately. All of the content, you have to pay for it you have to pay for Warhammer 1, 2, and their DLC and Warhammer 3 will read that and unlock it for you and Warhammer in the Immortal Empires and the battles. But you still have it downloaded on there. So it inflates the gigabytes incredibly unless you buy 1 and 2 in their DLC. But you do have the most variety of factions from the beginning out of all the other Warhammer games. You get Kislev, Grand Cathay, the Chaos Demon factions, which is Khorne, Tzeentch, Nurgle, and Slaanesh, and you get Bretonnia as a free faction.
Okay. All right then.
It also plays the best. I think between when I played a little bit of 1. And 3. I think 3 plays a lot better.
Okay. All right then. Any other thoughts on Warhammer 3?
It was fun. I'm probably gonna play it more in the future.
Okay.
But yeah, I'd recommend. I recommend getting it on sale.
Okay then. All right. Yeah, $50 is still a big number. Okay then. Oh, there we go.
To be fair, Warhammer 3, I get the $50 because it came out not too long ago.
It was last year.
It came out last year. Yeah, last year. So I understand that $50 for this, but the other stuff, they have no excuse. Like Warhammer 2 came out a while ago, 2017 and 2016 for 1 and 2.
Yeah, they should bump those prices down.
At least $30.
Yeah. All right. Okay, before we continue, I need to use the restroom. So, I'm gonna take a quick potty break, and I'm gonna use the restroom. We'll be right back. Just a quick reminder that I do have stream elements. You can tip, donate, etc., whatever you want to call it. You do not have to if you don't want to. Oh! Oh my gosh, we gotta shoot down the helicopter now? Are you shitting me? Oh my god! This is... Holy shit!
This is insane.
What the hell? Hold on. Should I push her or should I pull her back? Push her?
Yeah, you should push her. I mean, that kills her, but yeah.
What? 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 No!
But it's okay for him to just break my stuff.
Of course not.
Wow, Meredith,
He's
you're
learned his
looking
lesson now.
actually okay. You don't have brain cancer.
You gave me this for my birthday. I mean, you should be pissed off too.
Oh, never mind.
Something's wrong, but you don't just go punching every person you makes you mad.
That's the best fucking timing.
3 grades above you. I mean, that kid practically
Volker, make sure that your statements are not so embarrassingly carelessly worded next time. What? What? You're so disrespectful. Amazing. All delinquents types like this, even the way you dress so... Oh, flip-flop disregard for authority. Sweater fest, disgraceful... Delinquent? I'm on the student council! Motherfucker, I'm on the student council! You think that fucking... you think... Oh, look, what about you, huh? We got a fucking Hawaiian shirt. Oh, look at me. I got a fucking Hawaiian shirt. How professional. I got a big fucking katana carrying around, swinging around. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! You call that professional, motherfucker? You call yourself a businessman? Look at you, fucking dressed up all casual like that bitch-ass motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. Why don't you get a fucking haircut? Shave that fucking beard of yours, you bitch-ass. Get some glasses for crying out loud. Oh, look at me. I'm Jagoro. I'm like a JoJo character. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Yeah! A hand pounds on my back a hard couple times, severely winding me. I couldn't care less about the culprit as I focused my thoughts on my chest in near automatic reaction. My hand instinctively tightens on my breast, and I start going through the steps I rehearse in my mind every other day. Breathe. In and out. For a measure of relief, I could slowly feel my chest becoming less tense. By the time I look up, my face is covered in sweat from the experience. No! No! Not only did he cause a heart attack, but it's also... No! Well, you see,
Man, that impression of Shia LaBeouf in college is fantastic.
Oh god, you know what? I gotta look up now real quick. His fucking freak out in Dark and the Moon. You know what I'm talking? You know when he's in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, that guy's just. Look at this guy. He's just. he's just hanging there. Look at this. This guy's just hanging here.
It can allow them to stay on the map, but these are dumb as shit, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh shit! That guy was just fucking hanging there. Come on!
As every he punches in the boss's head. Family.
That's right. Yeah, come on, bitch. The power of family. Yes. Come on, power of family. Okay, there we go. Come on. That's it. Power of family, baby. Okay, how do I do this? Hiya! Oh, her frontal lobe. Oh
wow! It's Grand Theft Auto 5 in here.
Oh, eat it!
Is Spider-Man 2 gonna have free-form switching characters?
Yeah, there we go. We did it. We beat the game. Power of family. That's the power of family for you! Don't keep me in the dark this long, man!
Well, he's got... You gotta make sure you...
Oh, let's go! I called it! Yeah! That's right! I fucking called it! Let's go! Makoto's the owner of the empty lot! Bum 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 ba 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 bum ba ba dum bum bum bum. Why does Japan get to see Godzilla Minus One early? Those bastards.
Well, all we got is a month train. A month will pass us by like a snap to the eye.
Ah. No xenomorph yet, Chelsea? I know. Where the hell is Nick? Where is that? He's not even online. Where are you, Nick? Where are you? That asshole. He left us hanging. Oh my goodness.
Don't hurt his feelings, Chingus, or else he'll never come back.
I suppose. Alright. Oh, excuse me. I'm still gassy. Alright then. Let us continue on. Welcome back. I'm glad to be back, Chelsea. Alright, let's move on. Mr. Comet, are you with us?
Yes, I'm with you.
Alright. So, Mr. Comet, is your soul stained with the blood of the innocents?
No, it is not. As far as I know of.
As far as you know of. But you're still a sinner, so there's a chance that Ghost Rider will come after you. You better watch.
Yes.
You better watch out, Comet. No one's safe from Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, he's so in debt. He gotta make a deal with the devil to pay it off.
Exactly. Alright, so you want to talk about the Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider movie?
Yes, the Nicolas Cage film. It came out in 2007.
Yeah.
February 14th of 16th of 2007. It's almost... And well, it was that era where, Marvel was doing self-contained superhero movies, before the cinematic universe and all.
Yeah.
And that stuff. And I thought enjoyed the movie that I never thought, when I first saw this way back, I was like, wait, Nicolas Cage in a superhero movie?
I know, it's crazy. Wait, who? Okay, there's also a time when Marvel movies were being made by other studios. Who was behind Ghost Rider?
Sony.
Sony.
Yeah. Columbia production companies: Columbia Pictures, Marvel Entertainment, Crystal Sky Pictures, Relativity Media, and distributed by Sony Pictures.
Sony.
Yeah.
All right.
And it follows the origin. Nicolas Cage plays Johnny Blaze, follows the origin.
Mhm.
Make a deal with the devil to save his dad.
Didn't work.
And yeah, devil only said, "Oh, I'll save you. I'll save you. I won't let you." He said, "I won't let your father die of cancer."
Mm.
He didn't say anything about anything else. Devil's in the details.
Yeah, monkey's paw and all that.
Yeah. And
Chelsea, does this look anything like RoboCop? This is Ghost. You can see big bold Ghost Rider. That's not RoboCop.
Yeah.
Do I have to pull up RoboCop up to remind you, Chelsea? Hold on. I'm gonna remind you.
Ghost Riders in the storm.
Ghost Rider's in the street. He works for OCP. This is RoboCop, Chelsea. This is RoboCop. He even has a completely different theme. Ba-ba-da-bum-bum, ba-ba-ba-ba, da-da-da-da-da-da. That's RoboCop. All right. This. Oh my gosh, I cannot spell. Is Ghost Rider. They look. Now you can see the difference is one is made of metal, and the other one has a flaming skull for a head. So.
But in fact, in Ghost Rider, they did it. There's no special effects. You see, at first, all they did is tell Nicolas Cage to be himself. He just burst into flames.
Just burst into flames.
Which I got. But no, they took an MRI. They literally gave him the MRI of his skull and just put it in the film.
Yeah. I find that kind of funny. Even though it's a skull, it still has like the facial features of Nicolas Cage on it. Which is cool actually. I kind of bummed out they didn't do the same thing for the next movie, Spirit of Vengeance. They didn't do the same thing.
Well, one Spirit of Vengeance was on a cheaper budget.
Was it?
Spirit of Vengeance was working with a cheaper budget, and also the directors were just shit posting.
There were shit posters.
Like the directors for Spirit of Vengeance, they made two other films beforehand, both starring Jason Statham, called Crank. Crank and Crank High Voltage, which is just movies about a man who first he gets injected with a virus that will stop his heart unless he constantly keeps doing things that raises his adrenaline.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh.
I remember that film. There was this one scene in the film, like I was laughing. Like he went to the hospital and he just injected himself with so much adrenaline that when he went into the elevator, he was breathing hard. He went into the elevator with his nurse, and she looked down. He was very happy.
He also started having sex with his girlfriend in the middle of a racetrack. And then in Crank 2 High Voltage, they stole his heart and they replaced it with a battery. So he has to constantly keep it, keep it juiced up.
Just with what?
Electricity. So he has to put jumper cables on his tongue. He's got to go up to the top of a electrical pole.
How did they came out with these films?
It's they're nonsense. They're films about nonsense because that's kind of because they like that type of dark bleak sort of humor. They were they were the same ones who, if not directed,
Uh-huh.
they written Gamer, which was the Gerard Butler movie where where like this guy is was arrested for his crimes. He's forced to be in this battle royale like competition where he's killing other prisoners, but he himself is being controlled by a normal kid out in the outside world playing a video game.
So you tell me there'll be a lot of teabagging going on.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
I'm sorry, Timmy. I can't control it.
And Spirit of Vengeance just feels like a joke, like at times.
No.
Do their other movies have like the same, just really erratic camera work going on?
Yeah.
I just remember that in Spirit of Vengeance, there was this little out of place, like, I don't know, a joke of like this one guy was given the power of rot.
Yeah.
And he grabbed a Twinkie.
Yeah, that was the only thing that wouldn't rot away. Yeah.
The Twinkie.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Rachel.
Yeah, that would have sucked, that the power of rot, but he literally can't control it and rot everything.
Yeah, that was his whole power in Spirit of Vengeance.
Yeah, but speaking of Ghost Rider movie,
yeah,
what I think it's like the transformation that Johnny went through. When he was like, and it just like,
yeah, when Nicolas Cage is just freaking out, just
just laughing.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, Nicolas, I just imagine Doug be like, Nicolas Cage, you're Ghost Rider. You're transforming the Ghost Rider.
All right.
Be yourself.
Okay, I'll be myself.
The man actually turns into Ghost Rider in real life.
Yeah.
The crew starts screaming and running away.
But yeah,
he actually starts punishing people, just anyone he can find, because you're all guilty. Everyone's a sinner.
You know, and I really like how he did. I don't know, honestly, he did really good in this movie, in my opinion. You know,
yeah.
Because in the interview he said, instead of portraying Johnny as a hard drinking and smoking badass, he's like, I'm playing him more as someone who made this deal and is trying to avoid confronting it. And anything he can do to keep it away from him. Much like his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
oh, go ahead.
Yeah, honestly, I would like him to come back at Ghost Rider.
If he does come back, preferably not in the MCU, because,
I mean, like, you know, maybe in a video game.
Like a video game? Wait, doesn't... Wait, if I remember, though, MCU still has, what's his name?
What?
The other Ghost Rider, the Spanish guy.
Robbie.
Yeah, Robbie. Don't they still have him? Or is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. no longer canon? I don't know anymore.
I don't know. The Inhumans was canon once, now it's not.
Oh. Also, in this movie, we have Wild West as the first Ghost Rider.
Did you call Sam Elliott Wild West?
Yes.
He's a character. There's a character in Family Guy because Adam West passed away. It's voiced by Sam Elliott called Wild West. You know,
and also, or if you like, we also call him General Ross.
General Ross.
Because He played General Ross in the original Hulk movie.
Yeah, he did.
Oh. I was just considering him as the stranger from Big Lebowski.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes Johnny. Sometimes. Oh, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Hell. Hey Johnny, you wanna smoke? Maybe go bowling.
That's the thing about Sam Elliott will make a good Optimus Prime.
Oh, I don't know. It'd be an interesting take, but all right.
A Western Optimus Prime.
Western Optimus. No, they could just get Peter Cullen though, because he also plays Ironhide. He's got a very like Texan Western sort of. But Prime.
but speaking of, that goes on.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Blackheart.
Blackheart.
Played by Wes Bentley.
Hmm.
That name sounds familiar. Oh, he was in the Hunger Games.
He was? Who was he in the Hunger Games?
He was Seneca Crane.
Okay. What? I haven't seen anything from the Hunger Games in so long, and I don't really care for the Hunger Games. Okay.
Yeah, who?
Oh, he was Doyle in Interstellar. Okay. There we go. That's where I recognize him from. He was in Interstellar. Hey, he moved up in the world. He's not doing. Oh, he was in Mission Impossible Fallout? I didn't recognize him.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, but the movie followed. He made a deal with the devil.
Hmm.
The devil came back years later. So I also really like how that Peter Fonda plays Mephisto.
Let's just call him the devil.
Yeah, the devil.
That's what he is. He's the devil.
I like how he plays the devil because he's all like, what's the word? Not snide, but he got that sleazy businessman.
Yeah.
That kind of backhand compliments you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Johnny, I'm your big fan.
I'm a big fan, Johnny.
Video games, toys, we got all that. Yeah. And he did a really good job portraying Mr. Thessaly as a devil kind of character. Let's see. What else? Honestly, this movie is like, it's a really good superhero. It's a good superhero movie. And honestly, it's almost 2 hours, but it didn't feel like 2 hours. It went by pretty quick. Yeah, I was entertained.
So, real quick, I kind of find it funny how the devil became Peter Fonda, and he changed into some guy I don't recognize in the sequel.
All right.
I actually know the guy who in the sequel.
Oh.
He played Julius Caesar in Rome.
Oh.
He was in Perdition as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Ciarán Hinds. He was Stephen Wolf.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, see.
Sorry. He could do so much better than Steppenwolf.
Yeah, he is legitimately a really good actor.
Yeah, he's done better. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
There's one scene I found funny. In Ghost Rider, where he just went straight to telling Roxanne why he can his love interest why he couldn't go on his date. She played by Eva Mendes. Why he couldn't go on that date. He's like, yeah, I made a deal with the devil, and at night I transformed into this like demonic being. And she's like, either you need psychological help, or you're willing to make up stories so you don't have to confront me. Make up such a lame behind excuse.
But then it turns out, oh my gosh, he wasn't lying. Oh my goodness, demons.
I find that trope really funny because like you could just as easily prove he's telling the truth by just waiting till night or just making a fireball.
Yeah, but no one's gonna.
He actually did that earlier, like a couple minutes before she came in.
Yeah, but no one's gonna wait till. I don't think she's gonna willing to wait till night, and I think she'd be kind of more freaked out about anything if he starts making fire, which honestly would probably make her want to leave even faster. So.
But it's like, yeah, I mean, you already told her the truth. I was like, see, I got proof. I'm not crazy. You are.
Yeah, but she probably just freak out. Just, oh my gosh, fire! You're a monster. So.
Yeah, but like I said, it's a fun movie. One of the decent superhero movies at the time. And honestly, this. Of course, they set up for a sequel, but don't. I shall use this curse to fight you. Thing at the end.
Also, I just realized that the first Ghost Rider movie, they made a big point that Johnny can only transform in darkness or the shadow, and then the second one they just didn't give a shit anymore. So, oh no, there he is, just riding in broad daylight, just killing people. Let's go!
I kind of like how. Also, I like how at the end, Johnny's like, Blackheart trying to get his contract for 1,000 souls, and he just doesn't realize that. I find it funny he never really thought once that maybe, he's like, yes, the pen set doesn't work on me. I have no soul to burn. But wait, if I get 1,000 souls.
Ooh, souls to burn, let's go.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So this is one thing that kind of confused me, like when Blackheart enters a church, I'm like, wait, that's not how that works.
Well, don't you know, he's evil. He could break the rules of the church. Screw the church.
I saw some burning or something.
Nah.
They're clearly uncomfortable to be in there.
Well, plus it's like an abandoned church, so I highly doubt I doubt anyone's gonna any power's gonna prevent him from going in. So.
I don't think it was abandoned though. There was still a priest there.
There was.
And it was still pretty well maintained. Yeah, well, the church in the city, I believe.
Oh, well, I guess that they just didn't give a shit about that rule, didn't I? I guess that rule just doesn't exist in the world of Ghost Rider. No, the devil can enter the church anytime they want. So, so I don't know.
There's not much else. They did a really good job. Really good with their film. They did, the character justice. Accurate to the comics. Sam Elliott's fantastic as always.
Yeah, I like Sam Elliott. Johnny, sometimes there's a man, and that man's name is the Dude. The Dude.
Let me go to Nicolas Cage real quick.
Oh, about Nicolas Cage?
No, let's checking something real quick.
Okay. Nick Cage.
This image always cracking me up. This still.
Which one? Let me see. Ah! Ah! Yeah, that's funny.
You're like, okay, Nicholas, if you make whatever face you can.
Ah!
I'm surprised that didn't get turned into a meme.
Well, because there's other faces Nicolas Cage can make that could be better memes. So,
or this behind the scene shot.
This is rare. Oh yeah, that's from the sequel, Spirit of Vengeance. Ah!
No, don't you know that's not from Spirit of Vengeance. That was just that was just Nicolas Cage Halloween costume.
Ah!
Yeah, they're just smile. It doesn't. Most of them just making expressions like smiling. Honestly, with that Johnny with that cosplay, Johnny made a pretty good slasher villain.
Yeah, Johnny's cool.
Oh, Nicolas Cage as the Joker.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think though before Nicolas Cage, I want to see Jason Momoa try his chops as the Joker.
Who?
Jason Momoa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to. It's a reference to how he is in the Fast and Furious movies. He's just the Joker, so just oh man, I want to see Jason Momoa now as the Joker. So yeah.
That's any question. That's all I got for the film. It's just good, you know.
Yeah, it's fun.
But, yeah, it's fun, you know. It's not deep. It's just.
Yeah, I really like Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
It's a cool concept.
But I do like how the police respond to Ghost Rider. And then one FBI agent be like, look at him and be like, I'm too old for this shit.
Oh god, no. Yeah, it's just it's the Ghost Rider. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, but
no, but other than that though, I think I don't want Nicolas Cage to be Ghost Rider, at least in the MCU. Wait a bit.
Yeah.
Wait till Marvel starts doing just like, independent like movies again. Like how DC is doing just, independent movies that aren't connected to each other. Just wait for Marvel to do that again.
Also, like, no. I like how Johnny just drank a whole pot of hot coffee straight from the pot.
Yeah. Ah. Yeah, Nicolas Cage is great.
That's why I don't find that.
Alright. Let me stretch real quick.
That's like.
What are you laughing at? Yes! That's a screenshot from Mandy.
Mandy?
Yeah, Mandy.
Yeah, the film. It's a film about Nicolas Cage having his wife stolen from him, and so he goes on a hallucinatory
drug-filled rampage.
A psychedelic rampage.
Is that Is that the movie with the god of slap?
No. That's
No,
mom and
that's still such a funny gift though. Just it with the slap, just.
My favorite part when Nicolas Cage just like he was looking with his eyes closed, looking up.
He's just.
Like he about to the slap he about to produce was like a work of art.
This right here is a work of art here. What I'm talking about.
Changus, remember the howl he did in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Dude, Mandy.
Yeah. Yeah, we should watch Mandy again. Here you go, comment. Just a slap, just.
Yeah.
I love it when they put the music behind it.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, go ahead. You were gonna say something, comment?
Oh no, I just found a meme.
Oh. Well, let me see.
Yeah. Like, I found this on Twitter and we're like,
Okay.
not Twitter, Reddit.
Reddit?
Yeah, like-
Oh gosh, comment's a Redditor! Everyone, mock him!
What?
This guy's... oh yeah, that's Kimmy's sister, right? Kim Jong-un.
Yes. I'm like, oh, that's not. The thing. And I'm like, no, that's true. It will be like that. Because like, remember that meme a while back with that Ukraine lawyer?
What? What are you talking about?
A long time ago. I forgot her name.
There's a meme of a Ukraine lawyer?
Oh, a Russian.
Okay.
Like, people just saw one picture of her and they start making fan art and memes about her.
What? Okay. The internet is a weird place. The internet is sure a fascinating and weird place, and I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it that much. It's a little weird.
Honestly, Russian.
Oh my gosh, are you actually looking it up? Oh my goodness, he's it up.
Yes.
Nicholas is online. What? Nick, get your butt in here. I see you online. Get your butt in here, Nicholas. Oh my gosh. I swear that boy, he's doing this on purpose. Natalia Pokl, a Russian last name.
Pretty much she dressed up as she ended up wearing her uniform made it look like a Full Metal Alchemist character. And when she was dressed up in uniform, she looked like a Full Metal Alchemist character.
Okay.
And then the end exploded.
That's it?
Well, not.
Well, that didn't explode for just no real reason then. Wow. Okay. Sure, whatever. Okay then.
Look, the internet exploded for some over Far West.
Whatever. I don't know. The internet's a weird place, and they can produce some weird stuff. You know who else produces weird stuff? Adam Sandler.
remember 8 Crazy Nights? Wait, what? 8? What that movie called again?
What movie are you talking about?
That holiday movie he did.
I don't know what you're talking about. Adam Sandler, he makes some weird movies. He can make some stinkers. And then you get Uncut Gems.
Yeah. Oh, it's called 8 Crazy Nights.
8 Crazy Nights. Okay.
That's a technical foul.
That's a technical foul.
All I remember from that movie is bum bee bum 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 bum.
That's a technical foul. you get a bunch of Adam Sandler's career is kind interesting. You get some really good, funny movies. You get some stinkers, and you get some really good ones like Uncut Gems. But then you also get Jack and Jill, and you get this movie, and you get this movie now, Punch Drunk Love. What a movie name that is. That's a movie name.
One of the other names was Punch Drunk Knuckle Love.
Punch Drunk Knuckle Love.
And Project X-14.
All right. Wow. All right. Okay. All right. So Punch Drunk Love. What's this movie all about, now?
So, for kind of a short synopsis. Adam Sandler is Barry Egan, who is a sort of like a self-made entrepreneur who is very socially awkward.
Okay.
One day, he one day he just sees like a car accident. Someone dumps a harmonium right in front of him and drive off.
Okay. All right.
And so he just decided to bring the harmonium inside.
Okay.
And just play on it whenever he starts feeling, a bit like irritable. All this is also happening. He's trying to take advantage of a promotion that Healthy Meals. If you know what that like. Brandon, it's a promotion where like if you buy 10 food items from them, you get 500 frequent flyer points. Frequent flyer miles. So he's trying to game it to where if he gets like the lowest selling item, like he finds out it's pudding. If he just buys the amount of pudding it takes, along with the coupon he has, he could just stack up 1 million in frequent flyer miles. So he wouldn't have to pay for
a plane ticket.
Yeah, so you wouldn't have to pay for a plane ticket. In between there, he meets a girl named Lena. First he meets Lena when she supposedly comes in early, waiting for the mechanic, and she, just asks him, "Oh, hey, can you just look at my car, see if it's okay?" And he agreed to. Throughout the day in his work, he just keeps getting called by his sisters. He has 7. his sisters are all assholes.
Oh, lovely.
They constantly keep asking him if he's going to this party, and even when he's trying to be like polite, which you get a sense that the politeness he's showing is not quite. It's not quite. It kind of feels like an act. His sisters are just the worst. Because they keep calling him names and trying to poke at him. Party comes and goes. He breaks the windows of one of his sister's house. Because as much as he tries to act, very normal and very put together, he just goes through extreme bouts of rage. He realizes that the girl who he met Lena, is a coworker to one of his sisters. Okay, she saw him one time in a family picture, and just starts, making up situations in which they can meet. In between that, Barry's also having problems with a phone sex line that he once called into just to talk to one of the
girls.
Just talk to one of the girls, and then he realized that it was sort of a scam where they didn't take his information confidentially. They are trying to extort money out of him. And there is this is the type of movie where it is hard talking about the plot. And, because it is a movie where the plot is very just simple. What I just described to you right now is just what happens throughout the entire movie, because it's only 90 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah. Paul Thomas Anderson, this movie was sort of a turning point for him, because just prior to this, he directed Magnolia, which
what do you mean? When he's the best of all time. That's so.
What?
Look at chat.
Oh, I didn't realize that. He's the best of all time.
Also, I got something.
Oh, what you got? Oh, Dreadwing.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Nice. All right.
That is stoked.
I got Tony Todd, the figure.
Tony Todd. Now you need 19 inches of Venom, and then Tony Todd, the statue.
Yes.
Now make Venom or Dreadwing go, I'm the Candyman, bitch. Alright. Tony Todd.
Quick aside, Jingus, did you know that one of the original one of the actors who wanted to play Candyman was Eddie Murphy?
Eddie Murphy is the Candyman? That's something else.
He wanted to play Candyman because he loves horror.
Wow.
If I had a nickel for every time a black comedian wants to make a transition into horror, I had 3 nickels. Which is surprising because it kind of keeps happening.
That's a shit reason.
What are the other 2?
Chris Rock and Jordan Peele.
Huh. You know Chris Rock might be a horror.
Yeah, like he wrote the 9th Saw film, and he starred in it.
That's amazing.
So yeah, like Paul Thomas Anderson. Prior to this, he directed like 3 other films: Hard 8, Boogie Nights, and Magnolia.
Boogie Nights.
Yes, it is one of the earliest films for Mark Wahlberg.
Huh.
It is about. Well, yeah, it is about like it chronicles the rise of the golden age of porn until it just falls off in the 80s.
So Mark Wahlberg's a porn star.
Yeah, he's Dirk Diggler, the sort of parody version of John Holmes.
Huh.
It puts a new meaning to Marky Mark and the Fucky Punch.
I got head off the bed, guys.
Alright, have a good night, Comet.
Good night.
So, like, wait, Hard 8, Boogie Nights, and Magnolia are all movies that are about just like multiple people. And Paul Thomas Anderson felt like he was at a dead end after Magnolia because he didn't want to just make the same type of movies where he's just following multiple people around. He wanted to make just a movie that follows just one person. He wanted it to be 90 minutes, and he wanted to make it about a romance. He was interviewed once during, like, I think it was on the red carpet for Magnolia.
Huh.
He was interviewed. Is there any film stars that but is there any other like sort of like film stars that he well, is there any other actors that he wants to work with sometime in the future? He said, he wanted to work with Adam Sandler and Daniel Day-Lewis, which eventually came to be Punch Drunk Love and There Will Be Blood. That first one, every time he mentioned he wanted to make a film with Adam Sandler, people thought he was just making a joke. Because Adam Sandler at this point in time, his reputation is sort of just like following him. Where he made, of course, he made Happy Gilmore, he made like
The Wedding Singer.
He made The Wedding Singer, and he made like Billy Madison, and The Waterboy. But it's like after that, like he kind of just became a bit of like funny enough joke. Like they're just he's considered that person that like like that rakes in the dough, but just like critically, he is no darling. So every time like Paul Thomas Anderson just said, hey, yeah, like I want to do a film with Adam Sandler because he loves watching Adam Sandler's films. Of course, everyone just would view that as a joke, and then they weren't laughing because like it came out, it came into when it premiered at the Cannes Film Festival, it got a 7-minute standing ovation.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a 90-minute movie. It is very quick, but just like throughout the entire film, the best way to describe Punch Drunk Love is it just feels like, and it's the way that Paul Thomas Anderson sort of describes the film, because even now, the film rarely had a lot of promotion behind it, which may have contributed to it being a box office bomb. It didn't have that much promotion behind it, and like it being, it coming up to about to premiere in movie theaters. Paul Thomas Anderson rarely talked about it. Even now, he rarely talks about Punch Drunk Love, and we'll just like,
really,
yeah, like, but it's a movie. Like, it's not a movie he hates at all. You tell he loves the film, but like, it's just not a film that he's willing to talk about that often. The way he describes Punch Drunk Love is a art house Adam Sandler film, because he essentially just made Punch Drunk Love. As if he just directed it as if he was making as if he directed like The Wedding Singer. Because a lot of elements you see throughout like The Wedding Singer or like The Waterboy, it's just kind of in the film, but it's played in a way that is familiar, yet is kind of fresh. Like Adam Sandler, he seems to be the only like while he's not playing an eccentric himself, he seems to just be like the most level-headed in a world full of assholes. Even with the fact that his character kind of just has like bursts of rage. Like,
all right.
Yeah, his sisters constantly tries to start start stuff with him. But the sex scam, send like 4 brothers to go and beat him up just for money. And it's like it feels no different from A Wedding Singer, and that's what kind of makes it special, because Paul Thomas Anderson essentially just
bless you. Whoa, damn boy.
He has the Kavoka.
The Kavoka virus.
Oh no.
Oh God, no, not the Kavoka virus.
Like you call code folk.
Oh.
Hmm.
Like Paul Thomas Anderson, he really he's true when he says that he loved him and his films. He just made a film that just like outwardly may feel different, but just like inwardly just feels very similar to what he did before. And it's a very nice story, just about this man who forces himself to become meek because he feels because while people also make fun of him, they also just whenever he tries to stand up for himself, they also try to put that against him. And so it is this film about like how he finds someone he loves, and then he just kind of realizes, you know what, like my love to her is more important than anything else in the world. I don't care about maintaining this bull crap, like this whole meek bull crap, like to basically spoil a part of it. Barry calls Barry while he's taking his girlfriend to his house. He gets jumped by the four brothers again. They smash their pickup into the back of his car. His girlfriend's slightly injured. Like Lena's slightly injured. He goes out there instead of taking the abuse he took earlier. He didn't want to be angry anymore. He just goes full ham.
He just beats the shit out of them.
He beats the shit out of them. Oh,
that's amazing.
He threatens their boss, who is Philip Seymour Hoffman. He threatens his boss, and then his boss is like, "Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it?" What he does about it is he drives all the way to Utah to threaten him with the phone receiver that he's still holding on to. Then he unclipped from the machine. And so he's going right into this man's face, and he tells him, "Say that's that." Saying that's that, and I will just walk away. Philip Seymour Hoffman is just scared as shit to see, because this man drove all the way from California to Utah.
Yeah, just to threaten him. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I think Adam Sandler's character might have some anger issues.
Love makes you do some funny and beautiful things. This might be a bit of a no-brainer, but Adam Sandler is great in this movie. You know, because this is the first time he's kind of allowed to just shed being solely the
Funny guy. Haha.
Funny guy, which, you know, there are a lot of funny moments in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
But like when he's got like a great script right in front of him, great direction, he absolutely, you know, he absolutely wows. Which he was like, he was originally scared when he was told. When he was told Anderson was having him in mind, because he was viewing Magnolia and he was like, shit, I can't do this.
Hey, I'm gonna head out.
Right.
You guys have a good night.
Have a good night. And now we wait for him to return. We just wait for him to come back saying, yeah, I couldn't sleep.
But no, like, But no, like, if, you know, of course, Punch Drunk Love is the little movie that got laughed out once until people saw it and they're like, shit.
This is actually pretty good.
This is great. Like, you know, this is a movie that Judd Apatow, Taika Waititi, Barry Jenkins, Bong Joon-ho, and Guillermo del Toro say is their favorite movie of all time.
Guillermo? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And of course, Owen Wilson.
Oh, wow.
What?
Wow.
Wow.
Like, this is Owen Wilson's favorite movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
This how, and of course, you know, this was the start of, you know, Adam Sandler being in other other unconventional films like Men, Women, and Children, Rain for Me, of course, Uncut Gems. And just like it's fun just seeing an actor get out of his typecast, and is set in a different like sort of in a different sort of genre, because more times than not they'll just surprise you. Yeah, like I recommend Punch Drunk Love. It's not that long of a movie, and it's quite a wonderful movie at that. And then I guess the only thing that I can I can end this off as is staring at Philip Seymour Hoffman saying, I got a love in me. I got a love in me that'll make me stronger than you can possibly imagine.
And then this guy went on to make There Will Be Blood.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's really beautiful.
If I have a milkshake, and you have a milkshake, and I have a straw, and it goes all the way here, and I put it in your milkshake, I drink your milkshake. I drink it up. And he proceeds to kill Paul Dano.
Yes.
Alright. Alright. Alrighty then. Huh. Okay, well, that's it then. We are down to our last topic. I think. I hope, if we're still talking about it or not. I don't know anymore.
Kangas,
Yeah.
I'm here, aren't I?
Yeah, but all right. We put off talking about Hellboy for like two weeks now. I guess
I know.
I guess like 3 now if we want to consider tonight. So like we've been waiting for this.
Well, okay then.
All right then. By the way, how's Dreadwing?
I don't know yet.
Is that a good I don't know or?
It means I don't know.
Oh, okay. Like anything like frustrating about it?
I got into robot mode completely, so that's yeah. So obviously,
Oh, okay.
I popped his head off briefly.
Oh.
Yeah.
But is it like a ball joint? You could just snap it back on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He actually has a pretty big head.
Really? Oh.
I don't know. Anyway, speaking of Guillermo.
Speaking of Guillermo.
Hellboy.
Yeah.
Where do I begin talking about Hellboy? Because he recently has like 30th like anniversary. And it's like I mean, Hellboy is like one of the most legendary indie comic book characters. I guess I can start off that Hellboy was created by Mike Mignola. And man, his art is actually really great.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this art.
Yeah. So Hellboy is a story of back in the this takes place in an alternate like universe where it's like Earth, but history is different for reasons. Back in the 1940s, Rasputin, just great. I just say something.
Off to a great start, Rasputin.
Off to a great start already. Rasputin joined the Nazis. Oh man, it just keeps getting better.
Oh, that's.
It was mostly just so that way, that Rasputin unleashed an ancient dragon demon named Orgu Jahad.
Orgu Jahad.
This keeps getting better and better. It's just great.
Thank you, Mr. Rasputin. Very cool.
Oh, those crazy Russians. Anyway, it didn't work because the BPRD came in and was like, "No, we're putting a stop to this." However, something got out, and it's a little red demon baby. And Professor Broom was like, "Holy shit! No, guys, don't shoot at it. It's just a kid."
It was a demon kid.
It's just a kid.
What's a demon kid?
Someone shoot him. But it was thanks to Professor Broom basically essentially adopting this Red Demon Baby that we ended up getting the greatest paranormal investigator, Hellboy. That's the name they gave him. Kind of unfortunate, but eh. To be fair, he likes it more than his birth name. Anungun Rama.
What does that mean?
Essentially, he is destined to destroy the world. He's the one that's supposed to, like, bring Orgu Jihad, to, Earth.
Woo.
And it was actually because of Professor Broom, being such a good man, that this demon spawn child ended up being actually a pretty great, cool guy.
Hell yeah.
Who loves pancakes.
He likes pancakes.
And cats. Cats! As pets. I love that commercial. My name is Hellboy. Anung Anram. I like smoking. I like pancakes. And I like cats. Cats as pets. Oh.
Alright. As pets. Gosh.
Anyway, essentially a lot of the comics are Hellboy going around solving, like, paranormal, like, being a paranormal investigator and making, essentially stopping, like, bad demons, ghosts, spirits, and other things that go bump in the night. And he's not alone, because he has some friends, like Liz Sherman, who's a pyrokinetic, and Abe Sapien, who is a fish man, and would go on to be the inspiration for The Shape of Water.
Guillermo really went. Alright. Abe.
Let's make this fish man fuck.
Alright, Abe. You know how you were like lonely in Hellboy? Well, guess what? Now you get to have sex. Alright. What else about Hellboy, though?
Just... Okay, you might notice that he has a big, giant stone hand. Well, when he was born, his father cut that hand off and essentially replaced that with that hand.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. Essentially, the hand is actually the guy who made Orgu Jihad, and then sealed him away immediately.
Huh.
But then the hand being an instrument and keeping and waking. Yeah. Essentially, also he has those nubs on his forehead.
Yeah.
Well, those where his horns were. But he files them down because he doesn't like the fact. Because again, he doesn't like being reminded that, I'm going to destroy the world someday. I kind of not into all that stuff.
I kind of don't want to destroy the world.
Yeah.
All right.
Hellboy's catchphrase is mostly just crap.
Ah, crap.
And man, just Hellboy's just great. His comics are great because really, if you just pick one up, it's mostly like one and done stories, and there's a charm to that where you just pick one up and it's like,
yeah.
All right, what's Hellboy gonna solve this time? And there's a time where he fought vampires in Mexico.
That's awesome. Vampires in Mexico.
He also accidentally got married in Mexico. But it turned out his wife was like a succubus, so he had to kill her. He immediately went to the bar.
That's still one of the funniest things you told me. You just had like a Vegas style marriage in Mexico. Ah, crap. Alright.
And yeah, just if you haven't checked any of his comics out, check them out. They're great.
Yeah. Do you have a personal favorite Hellboy like story?
I mean, I like the Crooked Man.
Yeah, that was cool. I like the Crooked Man too. I guess there's also Guillermo's movies. They're pretty great.
Which, yeah, they're fantastic.
Yeah.
They take liberties, but I think that it's for the best. Because, just those movies, man, great.
Yeah, because you told me that they're technically not that great adaptations.
No, they're not.
But
I think that kind of works in its favor. Because in the movies, you know, the whole idea that Hellboy exists is a secret. In the comics, he's kind of like a celebrity. In the sense that, oh my gosh, it's Hellboy, the greatest paranormal investigator.
That's pretty neat. It's just, hey, I know you. You're the. I know you. You're that red guy from YouTube. Yeah, that's me. Oh, anime guy. I'm talking about Hellboy. What you not? Do you have a personal favorite like Hellboy like story?
Yeah, for me it would be the I forgot what his name, what the name was. I think it was the
He's racking that brain real hard.
Wake the Devil.
Wake the Devil?
Yes. He goes to Romania to investigate the theft of an ancient box, which contained the corpse of Vladimir Glorshko? I don't know.
Something Romanian.
Something Romanian. He was a Napoleonic officer who was a vampire.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
But like he was supposedly killed because Adolf was scared.
It's amazing.
The movies, just
yeah.
Oh man, they're fantastic.
The 2004 film, really great, and the 2008 film,
which is even better.
Yeah.
I still have a vivid memory of watching the 2008 film, during a I used to have like an after school. I used to went to like an after school camp sort of thing.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And they were gonna they were gonna bring us to all to go see a movie, and it was Hellboy 2: The Golden Army.
Oh.
And young Chris has a vivid memory of watching the Tooth Fairy scene.
And your after school thing seems cool. See, my after school thing, anytime we watch a movie, we all just have to sit down in front of a TV, like a box TV, and all the kids wouldn't shut up. So it was so while I was the only one paying attention, everyone else was just running around like, I don't know, punching each other or some shit, screaming. Who knows? Who cares? They're stupid kids. Okay, I know I've asked you guys this like plenty of times now, but I guess since we're talking about how I might as well asking you just what is it about the the new Hellboy movie that just doesn't work?
Despite Mike saying that it's closest to the comics, it couldn't be as far to the comics as it could be.
Really?
Because, like, the very opening of the film gave me no hope.
Oh.
Because Trevor, Brutenholm, he's supposed to be a very, very like kindly old man who has a vestige interest in like all things paranormal. He starts off as the narrator, and they try to make him into the most Reddit thing ever. I was holding my head in my hand.
What do you mean by Reddit?
Like he, the type of this type of Reddit humor where it's like cursing is funny.
Admittedly, the very first line of the movie is hilarious, though.
Yeah.
It was called The Dark Ages, and for fucking good reason.
But yeah, like that wasn't the character at all, and they try to make him, like he's not a good father to Hellboy at all.
Oh no!
I'm like,
kind of makes no sense for Hellboy to be a good guy then.
Oh damn!
And also like I kind of feel bad for David Harbour because he was just given nothing, and also his makeup work is a lot more terrible than the film from 2008 and 2004. Yeah, like Hellboy was a film that, like the 2019 film was a film that didn't really need to happen.
Okay.
We should have gotten Hellboy 3.
Come back, Guillermo.
Guillermo wants to do it!
Oh, he does?
Everyone wants to do it. Even Ron, so Ron was like, was asked, hey, do you want to do Hellboy 3? No, I'm old as shit. It's gonna fucking suck. This filming's gonna suck. But everyone wants Hellboy 3, so we gotta fucking give it to them.
Then again, Guillermo. Then again, maybe he has a point. Ron may have a point about Hellboy 3. Guillermo, it was Guillermo's idea, after all, for Evil Charlie Day.
Well, like, I don't think Evil Charlie Day wasn't the worst thing for that.
No, it was more of a joke, but I just still find that amazing, though, that it turns out that was a Guillermo original idea for Charlie Day to be evil in Pacific Rim 2. I'm gonna watch Hellboy again. The 2004 movie.
Yeah.
Good. Hellboy was cool.
Yeah.
And also was Golden Army.
Yeah. And you know what's also cool? The animated movies.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right, the animated stuff. I still need to watch that. I do like it though. They did get Ron Perlman back for the.
They got everyone back. They got Doug Jones, Selma Blair, even John Hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Neat. All right. Yeah, Hellboy's just neat. Hellboy's just neat. I wonder if that came out's any good. That Hellboy game.
I hear it's short but fun.
Short but fun?
It's a roguelike, so yeah, it would be very short.
Oh, okay.
And it's got Lance Reddick.
I wish I
would have Bob Burton. I wish I would have Bob Burton. I wish I would have Bob Burton.
Come on, Eric.
Where's my iconic slave role?
Eric.
I wish I would have Bob Burton.
Don't fuck with me! Don't fuck with me!
Fuck all y'all! Fuck all y'all!
Warp speed! Don't rainbow read me! Da 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 da! I love Lance Reddick. Yeah, any other thoughts still on Hellboy though? Just in general?
Just read his comics, especially go check out the movies. If we want to get Hellboy 3, you guys gotta check out the movies. Even the animated ones. Check out the animated ones as well.
Alright.
Blood and Iron and Sword of Storms.
Nice.
I guess, you know, like, we just gotta hope that the Crooked Man is good.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, is that a new Hellboy movie?
Yeah, it's another reboot, but it's, you know, based on the Crooked Man, so who knows, it could actually be good. But I still hope for a Hellboy 3.
Who's directing? And who's like cast and stuff?
Funny you say that, Changus, because we just talked about the Spirit of Vengeance earlier.
No way, they got those guys.
Well, only Brian Taylor. Like,
okay.
Yeah, like Martin. No.
Surprise! The guy who's one of the guys who made Spirit of Vengeance is directing.
I thought you were gonna say they got Nicolas Cage, but to be Hellboy, which honestly, it doesn't even have to be a Hellboy movie. I'm just sold for wherever Nicolas Cage is in. Fuck! I forgot to mention Pig at Cal's birthday dinner.
Oh, yeah, Pig's great. So, so does that mean Hellboy's gonna have to like same erratic camera work like Spirit of Vengeance?
Possibly.
That's gonna be a trip.
If anything, I hope it's only for the very last scene. You know the scene I'm talking about.
Oh,
The climax.
yeah.
Because it would actually fit there.
Hmm. Do you have like have to cast someone ready to be Hellboy?
Jack Kesey.
Jack Kesey.
Yeah.
What's
He was like Black Tom Cassidy.
Huh.
In Deadpool 2.
Deadpool 2.
Oh.
Who cares? I'm Deadpool 2.
Okay. Alright. I'm trying to see if he's been in anything else I've seen. He was in Baywatch. Alright. Other than that, no, the only thing I've seen with him in is Deadpool 2, at least movie-wise. Okay. Well, hopefully the makeup on him is better than, yeah, hopefully the makeup's better on him.
Then Davy.
Yeah.
Davy Harbor.
Yeah. Oh my god. Jefferson White as Tom Farrell. No, he was in Law and... he was in an episode of Law and Order. Dun dun.
Who hasn't been in an episode of Law and Order?
That's true.
Yeah, everyone's been either in an episode of Law and Order or an episode of Star Trek.
Oh, I'm looking at a guy. Okay, yeah, yeah, he could pass as Tom. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good casting for Tom there. All right. Adeline Rudolph? Who is she? Oh, she Chinese. Well, she's from Hong Kong. Huh.
She's Agatha from The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. And she was Minerva Marble from Riverdale.
There was a Resident Evil television series?
Yeah, on Netflix.
Ah, was that any good?
No.
No? Oh.
It had Lance Reddick as Wesker.
Lance Reddick? That's amazing. Alright. That's actually really funny. Just Lance Reddick as that's actually really funny to me.
That's Albert Wesker.
As Albert Wesker. That's just really funny to me. Alright. Alright, so we got that Jefferson White though, he looks pretty spot on for Tom. I guess I don't remember. I forgot who Bobby was in the story, but I guess we got like a Appalachian Chinese woman doing witchcraft. All right, that sounds fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Well. Okay then. I guess I guess that's it. Let's go. Hellboy. Yeah. So. Yeah, I want to watch Hellboy again. That's really all this does. Just make me want to watch Hellboy again.
What is your favorite scenes in the movies?
In the movies? I don't know what's my favorite, but I know one that always comes to mind immediately is the Tooth Fairies.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's one of the first scenes that comes to mind. The Tooth Fairies. Oh, and also Hellboy and Ape just drunk together.
Yes, I can't smile without you.
Yeah, they're just singing drunkly, just.
I can't smile without you.
Yeah, so that's.
And
Oh my god.
here you go. Oh, my body's a temple. Well, now it's an amusement park. I love that line.
I know.
From the first movie, one of my favorite scenes is like when like the fucking there's something on your arm. What? Ah, crap.
Ah.
like he has like a blasé reaction to it. Like is that ah crap. Like you just like you got like a little cut on his arm.
It's just crap. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. Yeah, but yeah, that's one of the scenes that comes to mind. Oh yeah, also the second one, the locker room scene with Johan. He's just beating the shit out of Hellboy.
Yeah, with Johan Kraus.
Just So that's also one that comes to mind. I guess also just a whole. You know what? Funny enough, a lot of the scenes that I always remember the most is from the second movie. I just really like
The second movie's great.
I just really like the Golden Army, man. Yeah. But I guess maybe my favorite scene would probably be just Hellboy and Abe drunk.
I love that too.
Yeah. Honestly, I just like Abe.
Yeah.
Oh no, my body's a temple. Oh, no, it's
it's an amusement park.
Yeah. At least Abe finally got to get some action in Shape of Water.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, what about you? What's your favorite scene?
I mentioned a bunch already.
Yeah, alright. Well, alright. What about you, Not? You got a favorite scene from the Hellboy movies?
You know that scene in the alley where like they go in and then I think it was like it was the mirror or the glass where they looked into the glass and they could see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like Hellboy, what he will truly become.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the thing even works. It shows him.
I guess also not really a scene, but just as something that always also stands out to me from at least the first movie. Cronin, he was
Yeah.
he was cool.
He's actually very different in the comics.
Really?
Yeah, he talked more.
Oh, okay.
He was kind of a loser.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah. So then he had to grow up in the movie then.
That he did.
Oh. All right. Yeah, Cronin was pretty cool in the movie. So, like the scene where like I'm trying to remember. It was. Hold on, I'm trying to remember. It was that one scene where like he's on like the medical table because like they think he's dead. It just slowly like puts himself back together.
Yeah.
And he has like that key to like his heart. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, Hellboy's just cool. I like Hellboy. Yeah. Alright. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's me yawning. Alright. Okay, so I guess with that said, then that's it. That's it for tonight. That's all our topics. Woo! Sleepy Asian, Chelsea? Yeah, I didn't really get a good night's rest last night, unfortunately, so I didn't sleep that well, so I'm a little tired. So also doesn't help. I'm still tired from was it a Thursday night because I had to wake up really early Friday morning, so I'm still kind of tired from that. So yeah. Oh, that's another yawn. Oh, there we go. That's the other yawn. Alright. Alright, so with that said then, we'll be calling it here. Tomorrow... Oh yeah, tomorrow's Sonic Sunday. Sonic Sunday's back! Sonic Sunday's back. Oh my gosh, I haven't touched... I haven't touched Project 06 for so long. I think I'm gonna be stuck again. Oh, that's not fun. Alright, well, I guess then tomorrow we get to spend like 5 hours of me just being stuck on the same level again, so... Alright, well anyways, with that said then, I'm gonna call it here. So, thanks everyone for coming, see you Sonic Sunday, and I guess the only last thing to say is, don't get Modern Warfare 3, that shit sucks.